am?
You hand him a plate of gold,
about.
right?
Yeah.
And he pushes it away.
I took the plate of gold. I did that job.
The job that he offered?
No, the one that
Your job.
No, I'm talking about his job.
Oh, this is bullshit. Why I didn't do this?
Gold is bullshit.
No. They wanted me to
Write that down.
shave.
Gold is bullshit.
You didn't do. They would have made you shave too.
Well, here's why.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, not because of the shave thing. They didn't even offer that part to me.
Oh.
He literally was like, "Hey, we need a boss figure."
Yeah.
Did I get a job?
Really?
Yeah. Did you get me a job for that?
Do you want to play this game?
Let's play the game of life.
Okay, let's do it.
I like the game of life.
First of all,
play the game of life.
You sold a show.
Yeah.
And I moved 3 different times in the podcast so you could sell a show and you could have some time off and you can get stuff done. So yeah, you have 3 jobs. You did a cooking show downtown 2 days ago. You're doing another one in a week. You just sold your show to ABC and Fox and CBS and CW and Lifetime, Discovery, History. I don't know who else bought the show, but you sold it to everybody up the river.
There's a little bit of a bidding war.
Yeah, there is.
All right, so don't have to rub that in my face.
So no, I'm not getting you a job because you've gotten plenty of jobs.
All right, I'm just saying that I want the job too. What was the job?
There's no monkeys in this one, is what you're saying?
See, and that's what I'm talking about. And that's where our fiction is. Because I did a show 10 years ago.
Wait, there's
there
no
was
monkeys?
a monkey in it, all right? Now, let's resolve this, right?
Okay,
so then now I'm on... No, this is
Go
what
ahead.
irritated me.
All right, go ahead.
So now I'm playing Warzone with some of the guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're on Twitch. And one of the guys, I'll just say his name, Ramy.
Yeah, your
Ramy.
boy.
My boy.
Yeah.
Goes, hey, Bob, you have a problem with Eric?
Is that how he talks?
Yeah, that's just the way he sounds to me. I go, I don't have a problem with him. I love him. He goes, well, some of the fans are saying that he's complaining that their friendship is over.
No,
Our friendship is over.
First of all, that's not true.
I know, but that's what the fucking people said on the fucking comment session.
By the way, I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to let you finish because I'm going to need the floor.
All right.
So
okay.
go ahead.
All right, fine.
He's going to filibuster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going to let you know, when he did this, I realized that all the weight lost from his body, but not his knuckles. He's got hairy, ugly fucking knuckles. And look at the hair bushed up on his wrist.
You can't just make fun of him the whole time. You have to explain your side of the story because he's going to get his side.
This
okay?
is really irritating me right now.
His knuckles are irritating
Because
you?
you look like a fat tennis-playing panda right now. That's what you look like.
All right.
And a gay one, too.
Enough. Enough.
It looks like Bobby goes home and he takes his hair off like this.
That's funny.
What a day I've had.
You're the one that looks like Mr. Potato Head. I talk about putting things on. You know what I mean? You look like Mr. Potato Head.
Okay, go on with your bullshit story. Go on.
All right, so don't fucking tell me about detachments on this.
Nah,
all right, there we go. All right,
I'm listening.
Okay, so here we go. So then I got irritated because he's obviously, because then I asked, I go, and Ramy goes, he's complaining about on his Twitch about your relationship. And I'm like, fuck that.
No,
Did you listen? Did you listen to the audio?
I don't listen to audio.
I listen to it.
I listen to hearsay.
I listened to it.
Yeah, he does.
You did?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Okay.
It wasn't really complaining.
What was it?
No, but that's his
It was
thing.
saying it
That's
was
his
saying
narrative
it was
he
saying
likes to put out.
Bobby doesn't want to play with me, obviously, because I've tried to reach out and play.
He's so competitive.
Me?
He's doing bets. He's like, watch, guys. I'm going to put a bet online.
It's for the fans.
It's
right?
It's
and
for the
then
fans'
you get more
interaction.
kill, and then you rub it in my face. I hate it.
Can I say what it is? I figured this all out. I'm going to squash this right now
Squash
because
it.
we're all
Thank
good
you,
because we're
Judge.
all good friends.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know exactly what this is.
Yeah. Don't let him have his point of view.
No, I know what this is.
No, I'm going to have my point of view.
He is.
Did you introduce yourself to my niece, by the way?
This is your niece?
Yes.
Denise.
Hey, listen, blink at me if you're okay.
That's funny.
Hey,
Go ahead.
here's the problem.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Uh-huh.
You don't like it that he's a good player.
He's not a good player.
You said he gets more kills than you.
The pressure. I don't
You
like
said
the
he got
pressure
more
of it.
kills than you.
Listen,
Yeah.
Who gets more kills?
I am so much better at that game than you.
I've gotten so much better. You don't
But
even
that's
know.
what this is.
Of course
Bobby
it is.
hates that.
You know what
don't
it is,
like
too?
that he's good. You love that I was bad. You wanted to play with me again and again.
And when
because
you're
I'm
on
so
Twitch,
bad.
he has to be the funniest guy on the Twitch too.
I know, I
you
saw.
He's got to be the one, like he's got to have the snappy jokes, and if you say anything, he's like, oh, I don't like this because no one's laughing at me now.
Is part of this true, Bob?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
None of that is true.
And I have my own defense. Thank you.
Well, let him have his floor now.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's the thing. That is not true. Here's the problem right now. I send all the fans to this guy that Bobby won with, so now we're friends with him.
Right.
All right? So we're playing all the time, him and I. And his brother. And then all of a sudden, it just stops. Okay? Then the fans keep asking, where's Bobby? Why isn't Bobby playing? And I go, I don't know. And then I look, you're still playing with them every day. I look on his Twitch and his YouTube, it's you and Steve are playing. But I was told from Steve doesn't want to stream, but he can stream with him. What would you feel like if you're told, oh no, we don't want to do this, and then you see him doing it with a stranger, a motherfucker you don't even know. A motherfucker you don't even fucking know. You're playing with every single day. And then check this out.
I know him.
And then check this out. Then we're playing.
I don't know his last name, but I know him.
Yeah.
Where does he live?
No, Andrew,
somewhere.
Andrew.
Right.
And we're playing, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of, I'm playing with that kid too.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, we just got invites from Bobby. I'm looking on my thing. Let me see if I got an invite. No. So all I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play with me, just be a fucking man and be like,
Yeah, I don't want to play with you.
that's all you have to say.
I don't want to play with you.
I wish you would have just done that.
I'm doing it now.
I wish you would have just done that. But
Yeah.
see, now
But I'll play tonight.
No.
You want to play tonight?
Fuck you.
All right, fuck you. I love you.
That's all I needed.
I
Listen,
love you, though.
Bobby, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I never had a problem. It's like you don't want to do everything with every friend. Like, I don't
Yeah.
drink alcohol, right?
Right.
So this motherfucker don't want to hang out with me at a bar.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll
But it's
hang
not-
out outside of a bar.
Yeah.
Hard to do
So
it
it's
in a
like, so for you might be like, well, I don't want to play with him because of whatever your reasons. I don't have a problem with it. But what I can't stand is the Twitch community, they know. Because they're like, well, Bobby's playing with everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, and I just don't get that, you know? And then I try. Like, I've reached out to Steve 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker won't get back to me over some nonsense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's up with you guys?
Yeah. It's not me, though.
Well, that's
You
not
certainly
you.
didn't help
The
the
other
situation.
side is.
No, it's hearsay and conjecture.
Exactly.
Okay. It's hearsay and conjecture.
And I reach out to try to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Look,
There's
Bob,
nothing to figure out.
if you didn't...
You there's nothing to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, there is.
I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
All right? You know this.
Oh, here we go.
Know this.
Ooh, you know what? I kind of like assertive Bobby.
right.
He's turning into that dictator behind him. Look at that.
Yeah.
Know this for a fact, my friend.
Tell me.
All right? Is that if I really had a problem with you, I will let you know.
I don't know if that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Okay? I've had problems with you in the past.
Yes.
And I've given her. I don't have problems. But here's the thing, and I talked to my therapist. I'm a loner, and I don't like communicating. It's just who I am because of my trauma in the past. I'm not using it as an excuse.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. What? What? My dad used to play golf on my body.
Let me
My
count.
dad used to play golf on my body.
Let me
okay?
count down to the molestation reference. You know what I mean?
Koreans are good golfers.
They're
though.
very good.
Very good
Yeah.
golfers.
Are they?
They don't fix divots, but they're good golfers.
Yeah, yeah, we don't. No.
Wait. So let's be real here.
What's a divot? The thing on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your job.
That's what?
Your job.
My job is.
If
to
you
fix
have a
it.
problem with the divots,
Yeah.
you push it down with your little hand.
No. When after you hit the ball, you fix the divot. You fix your mistake.
No.
This is just
Because
like
they
you.
don't have a problem.
See, this
The-
makes
if-
sense.
the
This
Koreans-
makes sense.
the
The
Koreans don't have a
Koreans
problem with it.
Koreans
The
leave
Koreans-
messes for other people to clean up.
But we don't have
Just
a
like
problem with it.
you.
We don't have a problem with
Just
it.
like
we
you.
like divots.
It's just like going
So put your fucking hand on the divot. We enjoy them. That's why we make them. We like the little fucking grass coming up like that. Like
No,
No. You know what?
No.
It's just like
Laziness.
It's just like a Korean barbecue restaurant. They want you to do everything.
Yeah, you cook.
You know
You
what I mean?
cook.
You know what I
Fuck
mean?
you.
You know,
That's my culture.
They bring the food.
That's my
They
culture.
bring, hey, here, cook the shit
We're
yourself.
letting you fucking experience in the experience, my friend. So we
What?
want you to cook it.
You know
cook,
what? You know why they
clean.
do that? They do that so we can't complain.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
What can you
all
say? I did it. I paid for it.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have a problem with you.
Okay, good.
All right. And I called you last night, did I not?
Yeah, only because you knew I was coming here today. Because you didn't want this shit to be awkward.
What?
He was like, you didn't want this shit to be awkward. I know you, dude.
No, you know why I called you today? Yeah, last night?
Why?
I talked to my therapist, okay? All right. And she's like, what's the problem? I go,
Is this step 7? Is that?
no, this is not, has nothing to do with it. And that's fucking hilarious. And you're shaming. You're shaming my recovery.
Ah,
You're
here
shaming
we
my
go.
recovery
Stop it.
because I have 10 months
Oh,
of sobriety and
hey,
no one said congratulations.
Can you hand me the little violin, please?
No one said congratulations. 10 months of sobriety.
Well,
congratulations.
You know why? Because
No.
10 months is not enough. We need
That's not a-
2 years before we
by
can be
the way,
like.
it's a year. A year is
Yeah.
10 months.
All right, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
10
my bad.
months
That's
is
my bad.
bullshit.
Yeah, I can't
you,
say
you don't
9
even get
months
a
and
chip.
3 days.
Don't you
Yeah,
get a
you're-
chip at a year?
We've been here before.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I
know.
mean?
Okay, yeah, I
All right.
relapse. I have problems. Okay?
No.
No.
You're getting.
All
You're
right,
you're
so
fine.
I don't have a problem with you. All right.
Okay, good. Bobby,
So
all
let's
I'm-
just throw that out there.
But you can wait. Can
There's
you
no but.
can you at least understand
Yeah.
if we're playing all the time and then it just stops and then all these people keep asking, you know, and then they like us together. Like, you know, they keep on, I love it when you and Steve and Bobby, and it's out constant, and then it stops.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, what's going on? Nobody will say anything to me. The fucking Steve don't even respond to me anymore. And then, like, you're playing every day with these strangers. So what am I supposed to think?
Think this.
What am I supposed to think?
Think this.
Okay.
My jug-headed friend.
Why does it always have to be
I don't know
some
why.
kind of
I'm
comment?
defensive, that's why.
Okay.
Okay?
Bobby-
You're very handsome for your type.
Bobby, oh, wow.
For your type, you're very handsome.
As shitty as you are to me,
yeah.
you know I'm there for you whenever.
I know.
Okay?
I mean, your type. You, Reverend Al Jackson. I mean, he's the better looking out of the types.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you saying?
You know, by the way, don't think you getting off scot-free with this bullshit right here.
Yeah. You've got problems too.
Yeah. You know what this is like, by the
Go
way?
ahead, vent.
You know what?
Vent toward him now.
You know what I realized? You guys, you remember The Godfather? You remember The Godfather?
Yeah.
So Don Corleone has the meeting with all the Dons.
Yeah.
You know, and he's in the car, and Sonny's like, well, what do he wants to do? And Corleone says, it wasn't until now that I knew who our true enemy is. It was Tatalia.
Yeah.
You Tatalia.
Tatalia.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You're Tatalia.
I'm Santino
you're-
Corleone. That's my name.
No,
I'm Sonny.
no.
I
Listen.
died at a tollway.
No.
You're either Tatalia or Fredo.
No, you're Fredo.
You're
for sure.
Fredo. You're Fredo.
You're Fredo.
You're Fredo.
So you're going to kick me out on the boat and shoot me in the back of the head?
Yes.
Steve is Sonny.
Steve's
He's
Sonny.
a fucking hothead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Sonny. I'm Sonny.
No.
I'm Sonny. I'm not
you're
Tatalia.
not Tatalia.
You're
Why?
Tatalia.
Why?
Because you're a betrayer.
You're
of
like
trust.
in Godfather 3. You're the guy with the
You're the dark
glasses.
fucking hooded man.
You know, our
Fucking
ships
woman.
must sail in the same direction. That's you.
Yeah, because I'm setting you up to get killed by the other boat. That's right. I'm setting you both up. I'm setting you both up to drown, baby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This
Yeah, you're
this
both
is why-
going down.
This is why the whole podcast happened because of this guy right here. You put us against each other.
I didn't put.
Oh, yeah. There we
didn't
go.
do
Now
that.
get that out.
yeah. This is
Get
how
that out.
this all
This guy
happened.
betrayed our trust right here.
Yeah, he became.
You and I were supposed to do
We
one.
were
We're going to
good.
do one, and then this guy comes in, Tatalia, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why didn't that happen, guys?
I love it. Go ahead.
Why didn't happen?
Go ahead, tell us.
Why didn't you guys do a show?
Because you have an aggressiveness about
Time
you.
out. That show was supposed to happen 4 years ago.
Wait. It's the same one that he also said he was going to do with you 4 years ago. That's another issue too, by the way. Bobby's the kind of guy it's like Big Brother. He's got
Yeah.
alliances with like everybody in the house.
Yeah, you just don't want to get kicked off the island.
I'm the
Yeah.
middleman.
You're the little man.
No, I'm the middleman.
You're the little man.
I'm a little man
You're
as
the
well.
little man.
I'm a little man as well, all right?
You're the little.
In high school,
Yeah.
I was friends with the jocks, the goths, the nerds, right? The heshers, right?
The what?
The heshers.
The who?
The guys with the long hair, the heavy metaler guys.
Hesher?
Hesher?
I've never heard of Hesher before
What?
in my
I'm
life.
from
I
the
thought
70s.
that was like a drug reference or something.
Me too.
Right? I was friends with the faculty
Why were you
That's a
friends
real
with,
thing, too.
and why were you friends with everybody?
because I'm in the middle, dude.
You play the game.
I play the game of
Yeah,
life.
you play the game.
I play the game. I'm
No.
a life player.
No, you play the game to make sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
You protect me.
I'm a
you
winner.
Protect me?
I'm a
You
winner.
protect
No
me?
chance.
I'm a winner.
Chances.
I'm a survivor and a winner.
No.
Yeah, I won.
And a coward.
You know what you are?
I'm a coward.
Yeah. That's
How am I a coward?
That's a cowardly.
How am I a coward?
Because you could have just said, hey, you know, I think you're too competitive. I don't want to play with you. I prefer to play with these other kids.
No,
you
no.
could have said that, but you let me go on and on and
It's
on
maliciousness.
feeling this.
It's maliciousness on your part.
Me?
Yeah.
How am I malicious?
What you do is you rub it in people's faces.
Oh, by the way, we used to play FIFA all the time, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Bobby. He's a sore loser, but he's a worse winner.
Why?
Okay? If he beat me, he would send pictures of the players of the other team, send like 10, 15 pictures. Hey, this is who beat you. This is the guy. So don't get me started right now, right? Don't act like you're like an
I never
angel
did
on the
that.
other. Yes, you did.
I did.
But you know why he stopped?
I did do it.
You know why he stopped doing that? And I got to find this
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
because he didn't know how to work Photoshop, and I did. So there was this picture of a player with holding
I
a baby,
can tell you which one it was.
and I put his face on the baby.
It was Torres.
Yes.
Yeah, from Liverpool.
From Liverpool.
When he played for Liverpool.
So we used
right?
to play, it was
Fernando
fun.
Torres. And there was a photo where he was holding a baby, but then he put my face
On the baby.
On the baby.
Perfect.
And that almost ended our relationship because I didn't know how to use Photoshop. So I'm like, how did he do that?
Yeah, but Bobby had
He's
paid
from
some
the
kid
future.
$1,500 to
Yeah.
do it.
You don't know how to use Photoshop now, Bob.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I don't. But don't call me out. All right.
You don't. You don't
right.
have a computer.
Go to him again.
No, see, he's trying to deflect.
Go to him again.
The point
Yeah.
is,
you broke up the band.
no, dude. Neither of you were. You know what? Neither of you got your instruments together. That was the problem. You guys wanted to make a band, and you never got the instruments.
Okay, Yoko. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Let me tell you something. that bitch is still alive, making money, and everybody else is dead. So who won? Huh? High five, Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eric and I were supposed to do a podcast. We talked about it for many years.
Many years.
Well, let's not go into this because then something else happened.
Yeah.
You know
Tell me what happened.
The next thing
Let's
you
get
know,
into it.
the next thing you know, he's got this podcast with his girlfriend, and then he always has a good excuse. I needed to do this to save my relationship. You know what I mean? And then that goes on, right? And then now this one comes. Bobby called me one time, and it was like so hilarious. He just got out of rehab, and he's pouring it on. He's like, my father, and he's going on there. He's like, and I go, Bobby, shut the fuck up. You're just trying to make me feel bad because you're going to do that fucking podcast with Andrew, right? And he tries to manipulate. He tries to.
Yes?
Both of y'all are manipulative. Wow, I'm seeing it now for the first time.
Yeah.
You guys deserve each other.
You call it manipulation, right? I call it strategy, my friend. I'm being strategic about life.
I mean, strategic.
And at the end of the day, you know my heart.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
All right.
You do my.
You know my heart better than you know his heart.
That's
for sure.
true.
Yeah,
Because
that's
he
a
actually
fact.
calls me.
What?
Just out of the blue.
Oh, really?
Not about
Okay,
business.
okay.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Okay.
Griff, how's life? How's
like
it
when I
hanging?
gave you that seat on that plane that one time.
You mean 15 years ago?
And you gave it to me. You gave me the seat.
What? Where were you going?
So we were in Abu Dhabi.
No, we were coming home. Let me tell you, because he doesn't tell the story right.
Yeah.
All right? We're coming home.
Yeah.
It's a 15-hour flight.
Yeah.
All right? Bobby, he's trying to big ball. So he goes and pays for a first-class seat, okay? And then in the coach, he's going like that, bye! Bye, everybody. Credit card bounces. Credit card's done. So he has to come back. But he don't want to sit in this seat that he was sitting in, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, I'll switch seats with you.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Because he's a nutcase.
Yeah.
And it's better to make him comfortable for the entire plane.
Yep.
You know? You understand what I'm saying?
He gave you his seat.
Yeah.
I know.
And what was your response?
Oh, he was supposed to get me a manager. That happened 17 years later. 17 years later, I was with CAA.
I got you an agent.
You didn't do shit. I got me the fucking agent.
Yeah, but I'm the one that set it up, right?
Yeah, but at that point, it was easy.
It doesn't matter, though. Did I not do it? When I say something, I come through. 17 years
Even
later,
if it's
yeah,
two
you're
decades
right.
later, yeah, he
2
did.
decades
he
later,
did.
I will come through.
That's good,
All right,
though.
so that's
So
my
please
promise
stop
is kept.
holding on
Yeah.
to the whole seat thing, okay?
All right.
I try to tell people, too. I said,
What the first time we met?
but I try to tell people,
was the
Bobby,
first time we met?
I know when we met at the Comedy Store.
No, we.
You mean the first time that you actually acknowledged that I existed and I was a comedian?
When you first met me when you were doing that Ahmed thing in fucking Orange County.
Yeah, you've been a nightmare since I first met you. Now that you remind me of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, did you? I don't think you were around. Was he around?
He wasn't even
No.
around.
You weren't
No.
even around, but
No.
yeah, but dude, this guy Ahmed could get a show, like anywhere.
Yeah, he used to sell out stuff, right?
No, he would get a show and get the people to pay. We were paying people $1,000 to do like 20 minutes of comedy in Orange County.
How? He was able to push tickets.
I don't know what the restaurant told us that they were making money off the show because people would come on a Wednesday night. Anyways, this guy shows up. Ahmed's not even there. Instantly, as soon as he gets there, well, he don't know where to park his car. The show's I don't like the show. He's getting on. I had to call him and go, I'm gonna kill this little motherfucker. Swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. I had to go get his car.
Yeah, you did.
Drive his car around.
He hid behind a bush, I think, at one point.
Griff.
Yeah.
Welcome to Every Day on this show.
Oh, I'm the bad guy.
He called me. You know what he said last
I'm a
time?
bad guy.
You know what he said
Not a
last
bad guy,
time?
He's just impossible to work.
There's no parking. I go, there's a spot right on the street. I don't park on the street. He doesn't park that piece of shit Prius on the street. That piece of shit that's been hit 1,000 times. Rudy knows. It's insane. So he goes, I'm gonna park back there wherever. I go, we can't park back there
It's
right
funny.
now.
He spends more money on skins in Call of Duty
Than
to fix this fucking car.
I know. He's wearing a $9,000 shirt and his car's worth $4.
No, but we're fine.
All right, I'm sweating now.
But it's love.
Yes,
It's pure
all love.
It's pure love.
I wish you just would have been more direct.
right, I'm sorry.
I didn't know. You never told me the reasons why
I'm sorry.
you didn't leave. You weren't doing that thing, and I didn't know me bringing it up was a problem because you didn't tell me shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, that's all.
This is wonderful. Policy Genius. Policy Genius saves their home and auto customers an average of $1,127 a year by shopping top-rated insurance in one place. If you're thinking that's a weird specific amount, you're right. But they crunch the numbers, and that's how much people save by switching to Policy Genius.
In fact, crunching numbers is one of the things Policy Genius does the best. Their insurance marketplace makes it easy to compare rates from the top home and auto insurance companies to find you the best price. Here's how it works, Papas.
It's very, very easy. Just go to PolicyGenius.com, answer a few quick questions about yourself and your property. They're going to do all the work. They compare the policies around the intranet. They find you the best rate.
And after that, Policy Genius does all the work. They compare all your existing policy against the others in the market to make sure you're getting the right coverage at the best possible price.
That's right. That kind of service earned Policy Genius 5-star rating on Trustpilot and Google. If you're a homeowner, head to PolicyGenius.com right now to get started. They've saved their home and auto insurance customers an average of $1,127 a year.
So much money.
Who knows how much money they could possibly save you? So go to PolicyGenius.com.
BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals?
That's right.
Let me say something about BetterHelp. I use it in my own private life. It's really helped me out exponentially.
Yeah, BetterHelp is awesome. You can start communicating with people in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. It is great. We've both used it. It's gotten us through some rough little mini patches when Bob and I get into a fight.
Yeah, and the service is available clients worldwide. You can just log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy.
That's right. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. They make it easy and free to change counselors if need be. Find who you like online. Let them help you. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit their website. Get their testimonials. You can check it out. Go to BetterHelp.com/badfriends. That's HELP, BetterHelp. They've over 1 million people have taken charge of this.
Oh, my God.
Go to BetterHelp.com/badfriends.
And
You can get 10% off your first month. Did you quit smoking?
No, I didn't.
Do you want to
quit? I'm
quit?
going to say this.
Do you want to quit?
I've cut down to 4 a day.
4 cigarettes a day?
Yes.
Or packs.
Yeah.
No, 4 cigarettes a day.
Is this true, Rude?
I don't smoke that much.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't look at him before you say it. I know you look at her when I ask her
She
questions.
doesn't. You think that I have an ally in the house?
She's an
This
ally.
one right here is a rat. This one right here, everything I had to hide from her.
Rudy, but is he smoking more than 4 a day?
No.
When they go to bed, you're not smoking more?
No.
Okay.
But I don't understand. You got off the vape because you said the vape was bad for you, and then you went to the thing that's even worse.
Yeah, why did you switch back?
It's like I can't even.
No, you have to.
I don't even want to even address it, but I will.
Yeah, please.
Please.
And I want to get real for a second.
Okay.
This is all fun and games. Okay. You're pointing fingers, and you're talking about my frailties and my character defects. No, don't do that. Don't do that, friend. Okay.
Your character defects?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a lot.
Yeah.
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 I'm a broken man.
We all have flaws.
Can
but
you, do me a
thank
favor?
you.
At
You
this
have a
point,
lot.
At this point right now, can you put on the screen all of his failures? And
We'll scroll it right here. We'll scroll it right here.
like one of those albums for
Yeah.
1995.
Please sign up today. Universal Music Studios presents
It's Bobby.
Bobby Lee's Failures.
And it's just him. I'm a smoker.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
And I don't want to reiterate and go back in the past because I'm over it. But, last year I had some problems. I got sober again. And, I was smoking weed and I quit. And I was just like, I don't want to go back to vaping because it was hurting my neck. Every time I smoke a vape, it hurts my neck. My neck gets really stiff. I don't know what. So there's just something about it that fucks me up.
It's probably because it's like a sausage. So when you smoke a sausage,
You think my neck is like a sausage?
Well, it swells
like,
up.
Yeah, like a mesquite sausage.
Yeah, it goes like the.
You know what I mean?
It just gets a little
Like
swollen.
some like some longanisa. You know, if you're a
Ooh,
Filipino
I love
out there.
longanisa. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey man, fuck you. Okay, I have a Korean neck.
What is a Korean neck?
It's sausage-like.
Aren't they usually like skinny, tiny people? They're usually like in great shape.
There's 2 types. There's a skinny type.
You're
and
the
there's
other
a
one.
sausage one.
And the other one,
I'm
yeah.
the sausage one. Okay.
Okay.
So fuck you.
Like a safe fell on him and
Oh,
Like a piano,
here
like a
we
piano.
go.
like a bang.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
like,
here
ooh.
we go. All right. First of all, I'm much older than both of you, by the way.
No,
We
you're
know.
not.
How old are you?
I'm 48.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
the
that's right.
same age.
We're
Yeah.
the same age. That's my bad. Anywho, so the vaping was hurting my neck, and so when I went to that fucking place in Arizona to get my head right.
It was good though, right?
It worked, and I just was smoking because there was nothing else to do, and now it's affecting my health. Now, last week when I said, can you people just comment and say quit smoking?
We did. There was a lot of comments.
Too much.
Yeah.
It was too much.
I asked all the fans to comment
So
to quit
stop,
smoking.
Stop. Every
No,
fucking
keep that up.
Yeah,
Let's
keep it
that
up.
going.
See,
You gotta
listen to
stop
Griff.
smoking.
Keep
No,
that up.
dude, that's
No,
bad.
don't stop it.
No, we
Stop
need you
it.
to quit.
I don't like it.
Are you still doing the yoga?
Yeah, I'm doing yoga.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay. Am I not doing yoga?
Once in a while, but once in a while.
Once a week.
Twice
Twice a week.
But
sometimes.
he's doing
Thank you.
he's doing different positions, like rolling sleep
Yeah,
position.
No. Am I doing it real?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jules.
Okay.
He's doing sitting smoking,
No, I'm not doing smoking. I'm
eating
doing,
video gaming, yoga. Look,
Like this, Andrew. He's like this, and leg up.
and neck to the side, neck to the side, and eat a little, and eat.
All right, so that's why I'm smoking. But so
Well-
you and I are good.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't think we weren't good.
You two are good.
We're good.
Are you two?
We're good. No,
Are
we're
you two good?
no. I mean,
we are.
honestly, it's a
We need to keep this. We need to keep
understand.
this.
It's a week to week thing.
It's a
But he
week-to-week.
says that, but it is it's detrimental to my health. I'm not going to lie. I have found that I've gotten more palpitations
Tell me,
lately.
are you being
100%.
being completely honest?
Yeah, my stress level.
Before you go into whatever you're doing right now, let's just get this out of the way.
My
then.
stress level because of you has gone through the roof.
Why? Because
No.
No,
Can
stop,
I say
stop.
something? It's not just because of him. It's like living in COVID, and on top.
thank you.
On top of that,
but I want to say,
Yeah, but it's expounded. He
Can I
said
get
what
one
he's
of
saying.
those?
It's expounded
all right. So last week,
because this is part of what's going on.
we
This
changed the day. We changed the day,
yeah.
and because he had to because we usually shoot on Fridays.
right?
Today's a Friday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do Thursdays. He changed the day because he had to go to the country club. He had to go to the country club so that he can interview to get into the country club. So we switched the day. Yesterday.
Well, if he was just regular white, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah,
Yes, because I'm off white.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
different.
They make
Yesterday,
redheads come in.
I had 15 fucking things I had to do, right? So I had to move it. So, my excuses for moving the day is more valid than his.
No.
So that's what causes him stress because he knows deep down inside that he's
Griff.
trying to live an aristocratic white life.
No. Here's the fact, and you know what the
Now
fact
he
is.
got his big valley house.
Bob. First of all, this guy living in the hills. This guy's a hill
I
guy.
live in the hills. I live in the bottom of the hill.
You live on the hill.
on the bottom.
You live on the hill.
If there was a fucking flood on top of the mountain, right, I would be drowned with the rest of the people.
Okay. Well, I want to tell you
but
something.
on the hill.
I would die on the hill, but like lower part of the hill.
All right. Well, here's what I want to tell you. We decided to help you quit smoking. We want to get a therapist in here, a hypnotherapist, to speak to you.
Oh shit!
And
this
he's
is what I
there.
need.
He's right there.
All right. What's his name?
This is Jason. Hey, Jason, can you hear us?
I certainly can.
Look at
Hi,
that.
guys.
There's Jason
Hello.
right
Oh my
there.
God, he looks hypnotherapy like.
He looks hypnotherapic.
yeah.
Jason, you can only see Bob, unfortunately, because of the technology. But
But this is for me anyway. So it
this is
doesn't
for
even
you
matter.
because we need you to get some. Because we want you to quit
I
smoking.
love hypnotherapy.
All right. Well, why don't you speak to Jason? Let's see
Jason,
what he can do.
hello.
No, you right there.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hi, Bobby.
Jason, hello.
Howdy. How's it going?
How did you? I'm fine, thank
Howdy.
you.
Stop talking like that.
Yeah, why are you?
Because
why
when
are
I'm
you
talking to professionals, this is how I talk.
No, talk like a human. You
Yeah.
sound like a robot.
Yeah, and like a weird Korean
Don't
robot
be
all of a sudden.
Don't
does.
be intimidated.
Oh I'll be more myself.
Thank you.
What's up, dude?
Not Urban
What's
Bobby.
up?
Please,
Oh,
not
what's
Urban
up,
Bobby.
bro? You
All
good?
right, Bobby, focus because he's trying to
I
help
know.
you.
I want to help.
He's
going to
help you quit smoking.
I need the help.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the important question. I watched the last episode, all right? And you said, I need to quit.
Yes.
And then later you said, I want to quit.
Yes.
And then at the very end, you said, okay, I'll try to quit.
Right.
Do you really want to quit, Bobby?
That's a very, very good question, and I want to answer this. No.
There it is, y'all.
No. All right.
Why not?
But I'm beginning to feel things in my body that get shortness of breath because of the age and because I have high blood pressure, in my family. That my fear is that I'm going to either stroke out or my lungs are going to be blasted open, or something's going to happen. So not in the next year, but in the near future, I feel like there's going to be real complications with my health. And so with those,
I mean, you can already see some of them right now, right, Jay? Like his skin and his teeth, and those kind of things are very obvious,
You have
right?
to zoom in
I'm just
for me.
Asian,
And it-
that's why I'm yellow. It has
Oh.
nothing to do with the nicotine. And
I thought that was the smoke.
No, but
No,
it's,
no, no.
Oh.
It's just I'm a yellow guy.
Oh.
but
Yeah,
it's,
it's
sort, of
an
an,
ethnic.
it's sort of an odd yellow.
Yeah,
though.
it's like a glow yellow almost.
Yeah,
It's like a
because
weird-
I'm aristocratic. I'm an
All
aristocratic.
right, focus.
Korean.
Let him help
Okay,
you.
so I'm
So what are the upsides, right? So you put aside the addiction, and how could you feel? How would you want to feel if you stopped?
I want to feel, well, just generally, I want to feel healthy. I want to feel like I can do more during the day in terms of, I want my mouth, well,
Breath, better breath.
my breath
Yeah.
is fine.
No.
My breath
No.
is fine.
No,
Nope.
no.
I can help with better breathing too. But keep going.
I want to breathe better, and I also want to be able to go longer on the Peloton, not struggle so much when I'm doing yoga. And I just want to be there for my family and, you know.
And your friends.
And your friends. Jason, this is another thing for us. We want friendship to be a big thing.
He didn't
too.
even think to add that.
I
For
know.
my family, and that's it.
Yeah, for us as well.
If I died, I doubt that you guys would even come to my funeral.
No, we would
Oh,
carpool.
my
We
God.
would carpool.
All right,
We'd
so
go.
let's just throw that out there.
Yeah, we'd show up.
We would Uber pool.
And if we didn't make it, we didn't make it.
you know?
Okay.
All right.
So, okay.
Yeah, cool. Well, here's the thing. Hypnotherapy is like magic, okay? I can deliver magic, but you got to really want it, all right? If you want to cut back, that's a first goal, right? If you want to cut back to it's just an occasional habit, that's cool. We got to go where you want to go with it, and I can help you do it. And we can do it over the next week.
Oh, shit. This is
Shit
getting
is
real.
right.
But
Yeah,
we have to start.
for
We
real
have to
deal.
start now.
I have to start now.
And you have to dictate what you need.
Well, here's the deal.
This is costing us $10,000 an hour, by the way.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna quick. I'll talk quick. Sorry, my bad. My bad. So, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So
That got him going. You know, 'cause all he cares about is money.
yeah. So
You're quitting
here we go.
today.
So I'm down to 4 or 5 a day. I would like to maybe do 2 a day, and then figure it out from there.
That's a good start.
Okay.
And we can do that. And I think once you feel in control of it and it starts to taste a little nasty to you, then we can maybe, if you're interested, going all the way and finish it up.
But can I say this just to throw this out there is because I since I just got sober and because of the pandemic, it's just like I'm a guy that and because of my history and the trauma and all that stuff, right? Like I'm a kind of guy that I'm getting rid of a lot of these addictions, and I'm not justifying it, and I'm just saying that because of the stress level in which we all live in, right?
Yep.
I like to rely on certain vices, and it's going to be extra difficult, I think, because we are in this pandemic. But that being said, I'm willing to try.
What would, we don't try, we do.
We
So,
do, like Yoda
we
says.
do.
There is no try. That's what Yoda said.
He just
No
yelled
try.
at you.
Well, thanks for
Thank
the
you.
setup. So I deal with anxiety, fears, certainly bad habits, and trauma.
Yes.
So the things that you might be holding on to that are blocking you, you think it's justified. If you want, we can get rid of how you're thinking about those traumas, change that so you feel better so that you might quit. So
Well, I have a trauma therapist, so I'm
10
doing EMDR and I'm doing all that stuff.
Great,
Doing that
great.
work,
it's complementary. It goes alongside. So
Okay.
it's up to you. I would never, this is a surprise, right? I would never push you into doing something that you don't feel comfortable with. It works, again, like magic for somebody who wants to change.
I do want to change, though.
All right, so let's talk. Can I ask you
Cut to
some,
like 3 days
specific
there,
questions
getting
then?
together.
Yeah, specific questions. Specific
Okay, go ahead.
questions.
Specific questions. All right. So we would meet off air to begin the hypnosis.
Okay.
And then you'll change your smoking habits over the next week. And then if you feel comfortable and you're enjoying the process, we'll actually do a hypnosis session online next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you prepared for that?
I've never been more prepared.
But are you ready to quit?
Yeah.
Look at me in the
He
face.
doesn't have to be
and say,
ready to quit. He can
I'm
just,
not
we can
ready to
just
quit.
change
Like you
down
just
the
said,
habit.
Man, I just said I
Okay.
want to go
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to 2, man.
Can you make him a better?
Andrew.
Can you make him a better friend? Is that even a thing?
That's not a thing. That's not
No?
a thing.
Okay.
That's
His
never
bad
gonna happen.
habit of not texting
That's not gonna
back.
happen.
Can you hypnotize him
No.
for texting
That's
people
not gonna
back
happen.
better?
All right.
I'm never gonna let that go.
Are you going to agree to this?
I'm agreeing to it.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wow,
Awesome.
this is very Jerry Springer-y right now.
Yeah.
Like you just went, here's the baby mama.
Well, wait till you see when we get the test results. It's gonna change everything. So off air, you're gonna get with him and you're gonna work
When do
with
we
him.
do that?
Off air when you guys schedule, and then
We'll work it out.
Then you're gonna do I want a live hypnotherapy.
All right, so off air, we do that through Zoom or something, or
Yep.
FaceTime? Okay.
We will do a hypnosis session next week.
On air.
And that will that's your quitting day.
Next
That's gonna
week?
Yes, it is.
That's your agreement date,
Your
right?
2
Whatever that
cigarettes
is, the I shouldn't say quit, the alter date, right?
The
Where you're
alter
going to
date,
change your
that's
habit. Your
the
habit is
word.
completely changed at that point.
Okay.
So I can actually help your audience with this too. Anybody who's wanting to quit, just for you guys, bad friends. If you want, small plug, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So if you go to Village Hypnotherapy, that's my practice. Village Hypnotherapy, like a town. villagehypnotherapy.com/badfriends.
Perfect.
And I have a discount, a little bit off of what I normally charge for this entire program. And there's even a lifetime guarantee, believe it or not. So after you quit, if you're someone with, quit, then I offer one extra session if they happen to, unlikely, relapse.
You're ready to get hypnotized?
That's how confident I am in
what is the
how
word?
this works.
Hypnotized?
Hypnotized.
You ready to get hypnotized?
I guess I am, yes.
All right, we'll say thank you.
Thank you so much, my bald-headed
You
friend.
bet, Bobby.
All right, well, we can't wait to
Yeah.
watch
I
this go
shaved
down.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
So
you.
we'll reconnect.
yes.
Perfect. All right, brother.
dude.
Say thank you and goodbye, Bobby.
Make it so, like the
Make
Star Trek
it
says.
so.
Like Star Trek says. Yeah.
Bye.
And engage.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Engage.
Talk soon.
You bet,
Thanks,
Andrew.
man. Bye.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Can we
I
start?
like. He's got a Jean-Luc Picard kind of vibe about him. So I like it.
Blue Chew.
Oh my God, Blue Chew really does work, doesn't it, Andrew?
It actually does.
Yeah.
You used to not have to take a pill like this, but now you do. We're a little bit older.
When you get my age, you need a pill like this.
Yes, you want
chew
the-
it, and it works really boing.
Boing!
It really
Get
does
the
work.
extra confidence in bed with BlueChew.com, like the color blue. They bring you the first chewable at the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis.
It's a fast and easy way to enhance your performance. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you can go again and again and again, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Sometimes
Boink, boink.
you can go too many boink, boink, boinks, boink,
Yeah.
boinks. It's prescribed online by licensed physicians. You don't have to go to the doctor's office, wait in line at a pharmacy. It ships right to your door in a discreet package. No one will know what you got, okay? They're made in the U.S. of A. Bobby loves that.
I love it.
And they're cheaper,
I love America.
cheaper than going to a pharmacy. Right now, we got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com. Get your first shipment for free. Use the promo code.
Bad friends.
Pay $5 shipping and handling. That's Blue, B-L-U-E Chew.com. Promo code.
Bad friends.
Try it for free, dude. It's better, cheaper, faster. BlueChew.com. Use the promo Bad Friends. Adam and Eve.
Oh, this is one of my favorite items that I like to give gifts to people.
You like to use Adam and Eve to give gifts to people?
I like to give, because I like sex toys. I like to give vaginal plastic vaginas.
Good. What'd you give me for my birthday?
I got you some anal beads.
Anal beads,
Yeah.
baby. 25 beads and up. That's all I like to do. When you sign on to buying something from Adam and Eve, take advantage of the downtime. Choose any one item at 50% off. You get
6 spicy movies, a 3-piece bonus kit,
Ooh.
and the best of all, free shipping delivered discreetly right to your door.
That's right. So you can get all the nasty little sexy sex toys to your front door. Use our offer code PINK-DICK.
Pink Dick.
That's Pink Dick at the checkout. They got thousands of products make you glad you're staying at home with yourself or with a partner. They make it super fun. Go to adamandeve.com. Get yourself or your friend some anal beads. Use that offer code PINK-DICK. Put them in. Put them in your tushy. Again, that's adamandeve.com. Offer code.
Pink Dick. Listen, I appreciate what you're doing for me.
But
There is no but.
Okay.
Did I say but?
it felt like a butt was coming.
And
But I tell you what, we do have to cut out that guy's plug if this doesn't work.
wow, that's really nice of you.
But I'm doing this for you because I really want you
Do
to
you
quit
care
smoking.
though, really, or
Yeah, see, this is what's annoying.
is it for?
This is the
entertainment?
crux of what we're talking
Let me
about.
say right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you? Here's my question for you.
Why is it?
Why do you have to assume ill intent with everything that either one of us are doing when it comes to our friendship towards you?
Automatically.
Yeah, it's just automatically. There's some kind of agenda. I have no agenda. I have genuine love for you.
I'm going to tell you why.
Please.
Well, let me hold on.
I'll,
Let me explain something real fast. Yes, it's on the show because I think it's entertaining to put on the show, but I knew the only way you would take me serious is if I put it on the show. If I said I'm going to get you hypnotherapist off air, you'd be like, I don't want to do it. Fuck you. Shut up. Leave me alone.
I'm just going to give you an example.
That's
True.
I'm just going to give you an example. This encapsulates
Okay.
my relationships with you Hollywood types.
Oh my God.
And
Oh my
I'm
God.
a man of the people.
You're the most
Whoa,
Hollywood.
I'm a man of the
You're
people.
the
I'm
most-
the man of the people.
You're wearing
I'm
a
the man of the people.
$9,000 shirt.
What?
You're wearing a $9,000
This is
shirt.
$90 a shirt.
More.
You're the most Hollywood.
You're the most
person
Hollywood guy on earth.
I know.
I take a very big offense to that.
Oh, you were the Hollywood.
All right, I'm a man of the
motherfucker.
people.
Oh,
All right,
Oh my
all right. I grind it out with the common folk.
You complain constantly about not being around common folk.
That's not true. That's
you
not
say
true.
stuff. You know what you said to me on the when we had dinner at the house?
What?
About the steak thing? And I
What?
said, "Oh man, I should go get steaks." And you go, "Ew, ew, no, have someone bring us steaks." That's what you said.
Yeah, Postmates.
Was he complaining?
Postmates.
Because he's always telling me I'm complaining.
Yeah, he
but all this
complains.
motherfucker does is complain.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to tell you.
But the narrative is out there that all these fucking idiot ass fans like, oh, you complaining again, Griffin? Because anything he says. So I got to have Fat Lando for the rest of my fucking life. You know, all the shit that these people say to me, and that's one of these narratives where
That's
I go,
him.
this motherfucker complains all the time. We commiserate with each other, but then you put it out there like I'm the only.
I'm just going to tell you a story that encapsulates
Please.
my fucking relationship with you Hollywood types.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that again.
Go ahead.
We're not Hollywood.
All right, so I have a friend named Steve Byrne.
We know him well.
Okay, so he calls me one day and he says,
Is this an Asian beef?
It's not an Asian beef.
Okay, I'm just
no,
curious.
wait, because he happens to be half Korean.
I love Asian beef, by the way.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Mongolian.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He calls me one day and he goes, I'm doing a
Penang.
movie. I'm doing a movie, he says.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I go, okay, cool. I want you in it. Thank you. A week later, when I'm supposed to shoot, right? I see Jimmy O Yang going, I'm in Steve Burns' movie. Mm-hmm. And
He's good. He's a good actor,
Yeah.
and he's very funny.
Listen, I'd pick Steve.
I would pick
You know
Jimmy
what
O.
I mean?
Yang. I get that.
He's really good.
Go ahead.
It's either him or Dat Fan. You know what I mean?
Either or.
all right. Okay.
Anyway, you see Jimmy O. Yang.
You see
So
Jimmy?
he's shooting the movie.
Right.
So I call Steve and I go, hey, I thought you called me for the movie. He goes, yeah, I'm going to use Jimmy O Yang.
Yeah.
But was my feelings hurt? No, because that's what I expect out of you types.
Steve Byrne has nothing to do with us.
Wait, Andrew. Would this kind of be like if I said, hey, let's do a podcast together,
Yeah.
and then you go, I decided to go with Andrew.
No.
Because see, you
I already
Hollywood
called
types.
you Hollywood types. Listen.
You're a Hollywood motherfucker.
Hey, you.
You a Hollywood
Hey, you.
motherfucker.
I already
How
told
is it
you.
different? Tell
Let
me
me-
how
let me
it's
tell you
different.
something.
I already told you
You
why.
two Hollywood types.
I said, right, stop. I said, right to you, I said, you know how he is like.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a bully.
He's aggressive.
He's a bully.
He's a bully.
He's a
Shut
big-
up.
He's a big
Yeah, you
bully.
are.
Shut
You're
up.
a bully,
Bully.
and he's cornering me into a fucking, it's like,
And you know I'm nice,
you're nice.
and you took advantage of that and didn't tell me like you wanted Steve Byrne to tell you.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
All right. I'm just saying that I already called you. And I
Would
said,
you have
"Listen,
wanted a
Eric."
respectful call from Steve Byrne being like, Bobby, I've actually decided to go in a different direction. Would you have liked that call? Would that have made you feel good?
Right, and that's why I called you.
You didn't.
This is the same call.
No.
Yeah, I called you and I said,
This mother-
we talk man to man, right? Friend to friend, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and I said,
wow.
you know what?
was I on that call?
Yeah, I called you.
So he threw me under the bus. He goes, he's a bully. He blamed everything on me. By the
did?
way, this wasn't even my idea.
Whose idea was it? You think it
Your
was my idea?
Kalila was the first one that said, you guys really should. The fans on the last belly said, you should. So then it was, you should. And then we finally I said, do you want to do one? I'll do one. Are we going to do one or no? And then you said, well, Griff had asked me before, but it never worked out because then we did belly. And then you said to me, no, we can't do a show. And I said, okay. And then I said, do you want to do one or not? After the third time we did the show, and, well, you guys should just do one together. So don't put it on me.
No, you're twisting my fucking mind right now.
How?
You're a mind twister.
How? That's true.
No.
To Talia.
To tell you, he's a mind twister right now, dude. Right?
Wait,
called me.
Oh,
you
man, we're
called
getting off
me
subject.
every fucking week, right? When are we gonna do this, Bob?
Because
We
you
work
because at that
together.
point you agreed to it.
No.
Did you not?
Look at your beady eyes.
Did you not
You're
agree to
running
it?
the BEI.
Did you not agree
You're
to
a
it?
fucking liar, man.
So I bullied you into
You
it.
bullied me into it, dude.
All right, well then you can quit and then he'll do it.
No. I'm already knee deep in it. I commit to it. I'm knee deep. It's like a war, right? Once
Here's
you're
the
in nom, once
misnomer.
You're in nom, you're in nom.
He pretends like I forced you to do this podcast.
Oh, he poured it on like that. He
That's
was like,
such bullshit.
you
No.
manipulated him.
Do you know why this happened? Mm-hmm. The truth be told, right?
I do know why.
You know why. I
do.
can't say it on there.
I
but
know.
You know why.
I do know
All
why.
right? So that's that.
Okay, but let me ask you this.
Yes.
What does that have to do with our friendship with you?
What do you mean?
How are you comparing what Steve Byrne? He made a business decision.
Yeah.
He said Jimmy O Yang is hot right now.
Hot. That's
You know,
not-
he's hot. He's younger, skinnier. His hair is
Sexy,
like
funny, smart, cool.
He's on a hot show,
Hot.
And you're mad that he made that choice. Yes, I can understand. All right, but what I'm saying is that is totally different from you're saying that we're going to do that to you. When have I ever done that to you? When have I ever not treated you like a brother?
Same.
Tell me.
Same.
And when I have not
What? Should we scroll that list again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whatever not to do is like a brother. I treat you like a brother too. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do
How
you?
many meals have we had?
Oh, here we go.
How many meals
How,
have we had?
what do you treat me like?
What do you mean?
You say if that's how you treat him and he's your brother,
Yeah.
then what do you treat me like?
I love you, man.
Oh, wow.
I happen to fucking love you, man. I happen to love you so much, man.
So why won't when we do something good for you, why won't you let us do something good
Yeah.
for you?
Why do you
That's-
always have
that's
to
the
assume it's
point
bad?
of all of
That's
it.
exactly. When you were going through shit, I knew you were going through shit. I kept trying to call you. I saw you at the Comedy Store. I tried to corner you and be like, "Hey, bub, you need to let's you know." And he took me into like a little freezer in the Comedy Store. He took me in there and he was acting weird and he took off. And I was like, "I don't know what's going on with this motherfucker."
Those are my meetings.
All,
That's
all I'm
that's
saying
a meeting
is
style that I have.
I
take
take offense
It's a
for you
tag.
saying that my friendship with you is some sort of Hollywood type with some hidden agenda.
I'll have to be honest with you. Let's be honest, okay? And you know what? I was being defensive, and I was throwing accusations around, and that quite possibly isn't the truth. Here's the truth.
Oh wow! Can we mark the day
All right, here's the
in
truth.
the time right now?
You guys want to hear truth?
Yes, truth.
All right. The truth is that I've told people, and I've said this to Kalila in the past. I've said, Eric Griffin is somebody I feel like I've known all my life. And he's somebody that, like, if I had $20 million and I needed to, I didn't want to put it in a bank and I needed kept safe, I would probably give it to you and you wouldn't touch a dime of it. You're a good dude, man.
All right.
Okay. I never said that to Kalila. I just made that up, but that's how I feel.
You see what I'm saying? I mean,
All right, I'm just telling you that is.
this
really how
is
I
what
feel.
I'm talking about.
That's how I
So
feel.
he just
And
made a
with you,
scenario.
with you.
He
Go
made a
ahead.
scenario in his head that he was like, "This sounds good."
He does this all the time.
I love it. Right. All right.
And with me, what?
with you is you remind me, honestly, the first night. Do you remember the first night I saw you?
I do remember.
You do?
Yeah,
Dalia and I were sitting there.
I know.
We watched you perform, and I said to myself, that guy has a future. And then when I came up to you and we started talking and stuff, you were the kindest guy. I've only had the utmost respect for you as a stand-up and as an actor and everything. You embody everything that I want to be in this business. You really are. You have it all. And not only are you, but it's how difficult it is being a white guy in this day and age to work. You embody something different. You know what I mean? So it's like, you should be very proud of yourself.
I love you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for
You know what?
waiting.
I'm with you. Don't you feel like a rug is about to be
Yeah.
like an ejector seat or
And
something?
I wish I meant that. I do mean it. I do mean it. I do mean it.
Okay, so what we're saying
And,
is,
and I want to say this too.
from this day forward,
From this day forward.
when we do something nice,
Yeah.
take it as a friendship.
And
thing.
I will. But dude, you have to understand, right? But that's not my history, dude.
But it
lived
is
the
with
history.
us.
No.
It is with us.
No.
We've
Yeah.
never fucked you over.
What if I fucked you? I've never fucked you over.
I understand that, but it's about to happen.
What are you talking
And
about?
it's not going to happen. I'm going to say this. You're right.
What are you talking
You're
about?
absolutely right.
That's why I was upset.
That's
I'm
why.
upset because of like you treat me as if like we're not even friends at all. And I'm just like, wait, I think I've earned more from you than that treatment. You and your fucking brother. So I'm sitting here like, what's going on?
The truth be told is this and let's go in the past then. Let's go back in the past. And this is let's go to the back. So this is I'm gonna use it with these candles as a little demonstration.
Sure.
Okay.
But is this like a true story, or is this
This
like
is real. This is absolutely.
is this
real.
some Lord of the Rings?
This is not Lord of the Rings. Okay.
Is this
All right.
some J.K. Rowling Lee
This
type
is
of
not.
thing?
Okay. So this is when I was born. Okay. Just a baby, innocent, right?
Shaped like a
Not
can.
molded. See, and that's an attack on my body as a baby, and that's don't body shame. Okay.
Don't baby body shame.
Yeah,
man.
don't baby body shame.
Say that's
okay.
seven
So you were
times
born.
fast.
This is post
All right.
World War II. This is right after the war.
Okay.
The baby boomers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Generation X. Thank you. Anyway, so this part is what I want to talk about. This section. Okay. So this section of my
Wait,
life.
what's
You
this
skipped
section?
the
This is
childhood.
childhood trauma, all that stuff.
Trauma.
Right.
So
high
just
school.
so throw that can on the ground.
Yeah.
Right. So, but here, this is
Tip it over.
This is when, this is in 2000 when I thought, wow, my life is really changing. Okay.
Mad TV.
Mad TV, Tonight Show. This is back when I did Harold and Kumar.
Oh, right.
Right. And all those little things. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When this little phase was over, this gap right here was the darkest years of my life. This gap right here.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, one time, I was really bummed. I was in the patio, and Brian Callen walked up to me and goes, "I heard you're really bummed about your career." And I go, "I am." You know what this fucker said to me? He goes, "You should try taking acting classes."
Oh man.
Like I
Truth
needed,
bomb.
like I can act. I did a movie with you. We were good. You saw the scenes.
I'm just teasing you.
But you saw the scenes.
Oh, I can't wait for that to come out.
It's a good
actually.
scene
Yeah,
that
it
you
is.
and I are in. All right, so in this gap, nobody helped me. Nobody. I didn't even know you, right?
Yep.
And I was struggling in this business, okay? And now this is the new era of Bobby Lee, all right? So you have to understand that in this gap, right, no one helped me. I was really depressed for many, many years. I didn't really make a lot of money. I thought my career was over. And in this new thing is something's happened where it's shifted a bit for me, okay? But you have to understand that this comes with a little suspect. I'm waiting for the rug to be, pulled underneath me.
Yeah.
Right? The house to collapse.
Yeah.
Right? You always have that fear, right? So when I go into any kind of relationship or any kind of business engagement, there is, I put my walls up and there are, because this whole thing, I don't want that to happen again.
All right. Give me those two cans.
Asians
I'm going to show you something.
Asians and their walls.
Okay, I'm going to show you something. Just because he's better at learning through visuals. So this is the point in time that you're speaking about, right?
Yeah.
And these are all the childhood before it. They would go over here,
Yeah.
right? And that gap that was there between this point,
Yeah.
2000 and now.
Yeah.
Remember this gap?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in the event that happens again
Yeah.
after this little Bobby Lee fun time,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice to know you have friends?
No, because
that are real.
Let me get this back.
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you for understanding.
Let's get back. No, because what you have to understand is that at this point, right?
Yeah.
I thought I had allies, like your types.
We never did it. We were never not allies to you.
So you're
Right,
telling me
so-
that there's people during this time.
That spoke the same way you spoke, okay? And then when this happens again, right? When this gap happens again, right? Where are you guys going to be? I'm just protecting myself for that
No,
moment.
you know what? This is like probably the most sort of real vulnerableness
Yes.
I've ever seen from him.
Yeah.
So I'll say I understand that.
Thank you.
All right. But all I can tell you is all I can do is do what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
And at some
You
point,
more than him, I trust, I think.
Dude, I do.
I mean,
I do literally everything for
I
you.
kind of have to
I
agree
was
with
just
you.
testing you with that statement.
It's so annoying. I do
I
everything for you. I do everything for
I
you.
just wanted to see what your reaction was. Calm
Anger,
down. That's
annoyance.
Not true. That wasn't true. It was just a test. Is that not right?
It's a
All
bad
right,
test.
Well, Bobby, listen.
Okay.
Listen. I'll say this then. As your friend,
Yeah.
understanding all your trauma, understanding all your weirdness,
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now that I'm going to continue to keep doing everything that I've done and keep doing it until one day you can go, all right, I trust you. You're my friend. You all right?
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
And I.
Yeah. I just feel like this has been an attack on me. And
No.
I honestly,
No.
yeah, it's all been. I've been defensive the whole time.
No, that's not true. You attacked Griff the first 3 seconds of the
I
show.
was joking. I was
Yeah,
joking
but
around.
that's your defense mechanism all the time to deflect from being real about anything.
All right. Fine. All right.
Anytime we get real, he goes, "Your knuckles," or you have some shit to say.
Okay. And I just was vulnerable here.
I
No,
love, and
the
I love
vulnerability
it.
was
I was
nice.
vulnerable here.
We still love you.
I love you too.
Ugh.
I love
Pause.
you as well.
Pause.
I love you as well.
Andrew, I love you.
Two.
I do. Okay.
Well, we love you.
All right.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
let's just relax.
We're
Everything's
relaxed.
fine.
Yes, it is fine.
Everything is fine.
And we're glad. And we're
Yeah.
and we're glad that Griff came. You need to go. You checking your watch? You're good.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what the problem is when you have one of these like smart
Apple
watches,
Watches? Oh, yeah.
and you get all these notifications for shit that
Or maybe you have
It's
so
like-
much hair there that's blocking
Here
the
we go,
fucking-
and we're back.
It's blocking the
And
fucking-
we're back.
Maybe
By the way,
shave
Bobby
that
is
fucking.
back.
How has it been at the house, Rudy? Are you okay?
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. The construction is loud. The dogs are,
Well, you guys are staying at the house during the construction.
yeah.
I thought you said you were going to go out.
He's cheap.
I have too many animals, and then it's like I have a cat named Ming,
Yeah.
and she's peeing blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just put it outside.
Yeah.
No,
That's what you do.
no, that's
Put
not
that
what-
cat
no,
outside.
No, you put it down.
Yeah.
No, you don't
No,
put
that's,
it down.
no, that's not, I'm saying you put it outside.
Oh,
no,
right.
no, you don't put it outside. You don't
Let,
put it
let,
outside.
let the outside take
We
care
don't
of
put
it.
it outside. I have to be honest with
that
you.
should be handled on the streets.
I love
nature, baby.
I love Ming more than I love some of my cousins. All right, I love my animal. Last night
Sure.
we spent a lot of money to get her fucking urinary tract analyzed.
She has a UTI,
I don't know. We had to get X-rays. Right? We went over there.
and it's shit's expensive.
How
When
many
you do-
animals do you have now?
6.
Oh, Jesus.
I have 6 animals.
Christ, you have
Right?
a petting zoo at your place.
I know. And I have a dog named Remy. We had knee surgery, oral surgery, all that stuff.
What? Do you
Because
ever,
I love.
Can you guys start getting new dogs?
No, they,
No.
they hold on to them forever, and then they
No,
regenerate
no, I'm
them
saying
somehow.
like they
What do you mean? We clone
I don't know what you guys do. It's freaky. You got a dog for 25 years.
Yeah.
It's fucking RoboCop dogs.
You know, without my animals, I think this pandemic would be
Couldn't agree more.
difficult.
I actually said
I
that.
love your dog.
I actually said
Your
that. I was
dog
like,
is so cute.
I was like, man, without my dog has helped on shitty days for some
Yeah.
reason. But are you struggling? I want to know how it is for you, because Rudy doesn't get enough attention and love. She needs to know that she. Are you struggling in the house?
No, it's fine.
Well, let me show you something. Because you're such a big Hunter x Hunter fan, we had somebody reach out to you to say hello to you. Okay?
Rudy, it's me, Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I just want to tell you, you are the best. I think you are the coolest knife girl in the world. Santino, you're too angry. Cool it out, bro. And you, Bobby Ree, you're a crazy, weird, round, squishy little man. And I love you. I love you all.
That's Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
But
Isn't that cool?
it's cool.
That's Hisoka. That's our favorite character.
I understand, but who's doing the voice there?
Hisoka, the guy that does it.
Okay.
Listen to
Is
it
that
again.
really the voice guy?
Listen, you can tell. Listen,
Is this like Cleveland on?
Listen, you
it's
can
a white
tell.
guy doing it.
listen. This is. She knows it's Hisoka. Listen, ready?
This is you.
Rudy.
It's you.
I just want to tell you, you
All right. Here's the real deal.
Yeah.
Wait. Can we?
It's
see
not
it?
me. First of all, it's not me.
Yeah.
Second of all, I tried to get the real Hisoka. I DM'd Hisoka for you. I
Yeah.
DM'd him, and I wrote in Japanese. In Japanese, I wrote him because I said a friend of ours is such a big fan. It would mean the world to us if you could be on the show. And he said back to me in Japanese, "Buzz off, buzz off."
Did he really?
No, but I did send him a DM. I sent him a DM. Look, I sent him a DM in Japanese. You can see it.
No.
Everybody
can
can see
Can you
it.
roll the outtakes, please, of Andrew filming it and the fun he was having?
That's not my voice.
But I have to say, without
Rudy.
Giuliano /
It's
Rudy,
me, Hisoka.
having Rudy in the house has been a lifesaver.
I know, huh?
She does everything.
She brings a lot of light.
She does everything in the house.
So this shows he's an endangered servant.
It's
Is
not
that what you're saying?
no. We have bargains.
I don't want to say the S
No,
word.
we have,
You can
we,
say
no,
it.
we have a bargain.
she gets to sleep with
You know.
in one of the good rooms.
She
Are
has
you
her
like?
own
Is it like
shower.
Harry Potter? Or like, are you under the stairs? Like,
Yeah. Tonight you get to sleep on 2 bales of
let me
hay.
ask you something. Are you happy with the room you're in? Have you walked around the house and been like, this room would be better?
No.
Do you think you're in the better room? Is what I'm saying of the
You
empty
bought her a
rooms.
fucking cabinet. And
Hey,
shit.
hey. You're supposed to do that stuff. What else would she be doing?
Yeah, where's she supposed to put her stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. She. Am I a good uncle to you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Really?
Very good uncle to her.
Yeah.
But I mean, what else are you gonna say right now? Because
Okay, let me ask you this, Juliana. All right, and since we're now, because you've seen this episode, right? I'm getting obliterated here.
That's not
I'm getting
true.
obliterated. So let's just
Obliterated?
since we're here, right? Why don't you? I'm going to give you the opportunity to give me some criticism of how I could be better as an uncle to you in the house.
This is wonderful.
yeah, I love it. You can start with like showering more,
Yeah.
things like
Go
that.
ahead.
I think you can complain less.
Oh,
Hold it.
shit.
Hey, hold it. Hold it.
What do I complain about?
Everything.
Everything.
Okay.
Hold it. Hold it.
And
There's got to be
then,
more.
I think that you can make our lives a bit easier with you not being dramatic.
Wow. Isn't she lovely?
Is there more? Is there more?
Keep going, girl.
You can try to clean your mess and not wait for others to help you.
Get to his acting. Oh, this is great. Keep going. You're just getting started.
There's one that you're holding out, and I know it. There's one that you really want to say. You can say it. He said you can say it. Go ahead.
I think you don't need to save your boogers
Okay.
for me because I try and do my best in the house, and then I respect you.
Okay. Okay.
So just to clarify, just so when you say save his boogers,
Yeah.
so you mean he digs in and then he brings them to you?
He collects them, and he tries to punish her with them. That's a thing that he does.
Go on.
Have I ever put a booger on you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have. I have. Yeah. A bloody one. One time. On your back.
This all it takes is one.
I know. And I apologize for that.
It's okay.
It's not a 2 booger
yeah.
minimum.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have some things I need to express as well then.
About rude?
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
Don't be vindictive.
I'm not being vindictive. What the fuck? What do you do? What the fuck do you think she was doing?
Wait. Acknowledge what she said
I
first.
acknowledge it, and I heard everything you said. All right.
Yeah, but you can't get revenge right away.
I'm not gonna get revenge, man.
Yeah, this is you're
It's not
building
revenge.
up.
No, I just
Okay.
Every once in a while in the house, I would like an ally. Because it's I get ganged up on, and no matter what Kalila says, you agree, right? No matter what it is, she could say something like, "Hitler was all right," and she'd be like, "Yeah, Auntie, Hitler was all right." She doesn't give a fuck, right?
That's dope,
I
though,
c-
that she
I have
stands
to-
by Kalila. She stands by
like
her.
for instance today, right? I had some extra steak left over on my salad. Just hear me out, all right? And I'm feeding them little chunks of steak, just meat, fresh meat,
Who, the dogs?
the dogs.
Yeah.
Little leftovers. Would you do the same?
I do that. I did it this morning.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And she comes in all judgy, like, "What are you doing?" I go, and I go, "Don't tell Kalila I did that." Huh? It's too much. You know what I mean?
I wasn't even-
And I just want to say it, right? And I want to too
Wait.
much. Let me say something to you, little brat.
Oh, hey. She didn't use any
Hey.
slurs. No slurs.
She didn't attack
Hey,
you,
you-
and
No
she
slurs.
could have.
I know she could have. All
She
right.
could have.
You won. You little one. Is that better?
You little sweet
Little
person.
sweet little one.
Sweet little
right?
person.
And I want to say this is that like I don't want to live. I don't want to feel like I'm being spied on, right? And I also don't like narcs, right? And every once in a while, I would just like you to like let things pass every once in a while, so I don't get in trouble all the time.
Okay, I have a question. Do you have a secret agreement with Kalila to like watch over him?
No.
It's a blood pact.
Did she say to you, "Hey, when I'm not around,
No.
watch this motherfucker"?
Yeah, but
didn't say
she
that?
knows. But she knows she gets points from Kalila when she does.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
Let
points.
me ask you another question, all right? If I said right now, hey, you know what? I want to stop by Starbucks and get a cup of coffee. Don't tell Kalila. Will you tell her?
Maybe now I won't.
Okay, wait. And what? So are you starting to see that? Are you starting to see the error in that? Having a
You got to bribe her.
friend.
That's the thing. Bribe her.
Yeah.
I gave her a 3. What's our contract?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Without abuse.
Abuse.
But also give her some more money. Bribe her. Bribe her with money and stuff. They like money and stuff. Young people want money.
She's not like that. If I say, hey, can I buy you some shoes? I don't need it. But if Kalila bought her shoes, it'd be great.
But she just wants you to give her the money for the shoes so she can buy whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Anime and all that shit. Whatever she wants. That's what.
She already fucking knows whatever she needs, I'll get it for her. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Do
But-
you?
Do you have an iPad?
Yeah.
Who got you that iPad?
You.
Exactly.
Yeah, but don't rub it in.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just going to... These are factual information.
I
I'm
know.
giving, all right?
Well, then don't say it's
But
so
it's a
aggressive.
rub it in tone.
Yeah.
So who pays for your phone?
You.
Exactly. Right? But do I ever rub that in? I never... until now.
No.
Right? Exactly. Right? But you forget about that shit, don't you?
Hey.
Bobby.
You forget about that
Bobby.
little shit, don't you? All right?
No.
Whatever you need. If you said, Uncle Tito, I want Hunter x Hunter season 19,
You'll buy it.
I'll buy Hunter x Hunter season 19.
Okay.
All right? Without using it against her.
I think this was fair, what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to work on some of these things, but you can't just immediately be like, I think I like
Yeah.
Bobby was drinking Starbucks and he gave the dogs steak.
I don't always narc on him.
You don't
Yeah, I know.
always.
But
But I asked-
there should
But
be a
why
narc
why
meter.
do you do it?
I only narc on him when he does things the wrong way.
See? There we go.
What? Okay, give us an example.
Her
What's the
opinion
wrong
on what
way?
the wrong way is.
What's the wrong way?
When he tried to give food to the dogs, I think it's the wrong way because the dogs are getting more spoiled, and then the dogs are asking.
Okay,
for,
so it's not a health thing.
no, not a health thing, but
So this is like an opinion thing, though.
maybe.
So
Yeah,
you ratted
sure.
him out because you have a different opinion.
And
yeah.
this is why I love you, man. You know? That's smart thinking. And that's the right approach.
So I'm just saying, like,
Very nice.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah, back me up.
I'm going to split the difference.
No, don't split the difference.
gonna
man.
split the difference.
This right here will dictate a lot between us. All right, so
I'm
watch your
sure
words.
of you,
Thank you.
and I know
Uh-huh.
you probably do give the dogs an insane amount of shit sometimes.
yeah, because did
That's
she?
right.
You
there.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to go to war.
No.
You want to go to war with me?
I'm saying, am I wrong
Well,
sometimes?
okay, but let me step in on this though. Why are you expecting less?
Yeah.
He got you an iPad. He pays for your phone.
Yeah.
He said you living in a house. He said he'll get season 19 of Hunter x Hunter whenever you want. You're not even doing shit. There's no equipment over there. So now you're telling me that when he does that for something else, you're like, oh, this is wrong. So maybe you're spoiled.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Oh,
maybe,
shit.
so maybe you shouldn't get an iPad and you should start paying for your phone bill. Maybe, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
Rudy,
Rudy?
Tito Andrew will pay for your phone bill.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you
I
guys belong together.
Honestly,
Yeah, they're perfect
You
for
guys
each
are
other. Yeah,
perfect for
it's
each other.
perfect.
I know, honestly.
She cleans
Jules-
up his mess.
Jules, the honest truth. Since we're here, since we're talking honesty and being real, the honest, I've always wanted to have a kid. I really have. I've always wanted one. And having you around the house gives me a glimpse of how great a kid would be because,
Let's get you a kid.
no, I'm just saying.
Well, he's
I feel-
afraid.
No,
Why
but
don't you
shut
have a
the
kid?
fuck up. Let me finish my fucking compliment, right? But if I ever have a kid, I will want a kid just like you.
Aw. You could adopt. Adopt
know.
her.
She's fucking 19 now.
Well, then you're good.
That's
no child
perfect.
support
You
payment.
skipped
Yeah,
all the
that's
bad
it. All the
shit.
bullshit. Yeah.
Kick her out whenever you need.
And I always tell her, I go, just when we're driving or whatever, and we're by ourselves, I always say, and what drives me crazy is because she has an auntie Louisa, right? just don't roll your eyes, right? And in the car, I asked her, just on the drive over here, I go, who do you love more, Aunt Louisa or me? I knew her longer. She's family.
Yeah.
Right? And I go, but what has she done for you?
That's a diplomatic thing right there.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
She's known her longer. That's blood.
Yeah, but I think that deep down inside, I'm better for her. And I love her more.
Where's Auntie Louisa? Is she back in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we don't need her anymore.
But guess what? Auntie Louisa's here. Come on out, Auntie Louisa.
Jake, I got you.
It's late already.
You got COVID tested yesterday?
Today, too. Every day.
Oh, for your TV shoot.
Yeah. I got one Tuesday as well.
Did you get one?
About a few weeks back.
Yeah. Have you ever got one?
Nope.
This shit's terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, also they just kind of like they do probably 1,000 a day, so they
That's
don't give
what
a fuck
scares
about
me.
your
Yeah, just-
nostrils. So
yeah.
they just got you know what I mean, as if they're churning butter. in
Yeah,
your
like
mouth.
they're
do it.
whisking some eggs for an omelet, man. It's just
Why can't they do blood? Don't they do blood? Or no, it's only in your nose.
Yeah, but it's like it's intrusive. They jam it into the top, and there's a chemical. Where there's like a chemical, like it's like a methy kind of a chemical,
Ugh.
and then you sneeze every time. I don't know if you, I sneeze every time.
Did they ask you did you guys do the antibodies to see if you used to have it?
No, I didn't do
No.
that. I just did the straight test.
See, that's what I want to know, because if you have the antibodies, then I'd be less nervous about traveling and all that stuff. Like, it would scare me less if I had it already.
So let me ask you about traveling. Do you have any dates lined up or no?
I was gonna do a college gig, and then they made it virtual, so I was like, yes.
You got paid for a virtual gig?
about to
Dude,
do a
I want to do that so
Oh,
bad.
that's amazing.
It's college, so it doesn't matter. But I haven't. I keep pushing them back.
Same.
I just
Yeah.
don't know about getting on a plane. And at a certain point too, though, you're just like, how much money is enough money to be like, okay, I'll get on this plane and deal with the connection and deal with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like, first of all, fly direct, always.
It just depends on some of these places.
I
man.
won't go. That was the thing I did last year. I said, I'm not going to go if I can't get there one way. If I can't just land in the city and get there by car close, I'm not going to go drive, stop twice, drive. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I
it's
just, it just wears on you. By the way, did you see the guy who killed bin Laden? He posted a picture of him on a plane not wearing a mask and said, I'm not a pussy. Did you see that? Well, listen, here's the problem. Delta banned him from their flights. And the irony of this whole thing that many people explain in the thread, but this is what the internet does. Right away, they're like, fucking piece of shit. What an asshole. Who cares if he killed bin Laden? That's a dick move. He's making a military joke. When you look at the photo, I'll bring it up. He's sitting on a Delta flight. A guy next to him, bin Laden, killer, no, won't wear mask. A guy sitting next to him was wearing a USMC shirt, a Marine Corps shirt, right here. He's wearing a Marine Corps hat. Sorry, U.S. Marine. And see, he tweeted, "I'm not a pussy."
But he probably did have a mask, and he was just making
That's
a joke.
the joke, right? So
Right.
he's making a military joke about the Marines.
Right.
That was what the thread turned into. By this time, his wife had made him delete the tweet because she's like, "You went viral. What did you do?" Like, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
He shows her what he did, thinking it's a joke, and Delta now bans him from flights.
Yeah.
Because it says, "I'm not a pussy." He had a mask. He just took it off to take the photo because he thought that was funny.
All of this stuff is getting out of hand.
Isn't that fucking crazy, though?
It's out of hand.
Also,
My
ballsy move by Delta banning the guy that killed bin Laden. He might come back after your ass. I'm not messing with a bin Laden killer. Are
Yeah,
you
but
kidding
it's
me?
like, it's a sort of like, yeah.
He wasn't by himself, by the way.
On the flight?
No, when he killed Ben Liz.
Yeah, he
had
didn't fly.
his
He didn't
boys.
fly there on like a
He
Southwest
just happened
flight.
to be the guy that walked in the room.
He was the first one.
I know, but I've seen the movie.
You act like it's not insanely hard to kill.
It's difficult. I would have killed all the kids in the house before I killed Bin Laden.
You would have killed yourself first.
Yeah, and it shot my fucking face. You know what I mean?
Bobby, we're going in.
Yeah. I would have been dead first. That's not my point. And I thank you for him for doing it. But I'm just saying that he was with a bunch of guys with the little light thing, and
It's a bad joke.
he's like,
This is a bad joke? Oh, this thing is going on here.
This is a bad joke. This. Griff.
Griff, fuck you, Griff. All right.
I'm just saying. No, but
This is a bad
The problem
joke.
with this is now, the internet gets a hold of things. They create their own narrative.
But ban him from Delta? Ban him for making one small stupid joke? That's a little over the top.
Yeah.
We
That's a little over
are
the top.
not gonna stop people from wearing masks. All right?
He's probably wore a mask.
Some people are gonna wear it. Some people aren't. I'm now in a point of view is, go ahead, don't wear a mask.
But I'm gonna.
I'm gonna wear one.
Yeah, but I think you should. I just think this is him thinking it's a funny thing. He should have just sent this as a text to his friend,
Listen,
not to the fucking internet.
I hate wearing a mask. Just like I don't always like wearing a seatbelt, or I always don't like the things that you have to do.
Doesn't even
right?
bother me.
I hate it. Can't stand it. It's just But
Is it because your ears are wide
but
and
you
far
do it.
apart?
There we go. There we go.
Are you happy?
I love it. Go,
Stop.
keep going.
Stop. No, you do have a big head, but go ahead. But what is it?
His head's bigger than mine, proportion to his body.
Yeah, proportion-wise, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
He's
But
like
it's still bigger.
he's like a yellow snowman.
It's still
you know
bigger.
what I mean?
It's still bigger.
Like if somebody peed on the ground
And then they rolled it
and
into
they
a
rolled
snowman
it
ball?
into a snowball.
If an ant's head's bigger proportion to his body, it's still your head's still bigger.
Okay, tell me why you don't like wearing a fucking mask.
Understand I don't like wearing a mask, but at the same time too, I also don't like the energy people give you about when you don't have a mask on. I think that is part of the problem too.
Big time.
You know, it's like the people that are like, it's like, yo, mind your fucking business.
I
Okay?
say just put it on.
But I'm saying but let's say you're walking. Sometimes you forget. Like I got the fucking mask.
I forgot.
You know
it
what I mean? You're
before.
walking and then somebody might hit you with I went to go through like a coffee bean drive-through. I'm in the drive-through, and I get up to pay, and the guy slams the thing shut. He's like, "Ugh." Just the way he was acting, and you get it, you go, yeah, bitch, give me my fucking shit. You know what I mean? I just can't stand, it didn't have to be so demonstrative.
To not wear one?
It just makes it a whole thing. Where he can
Right.
just be like, hey, we need to wear a mask,
Sure. He could have been a little bit nicer
That's
about
all
it.
I'm saying. People can
Yeah.
be a little bit nice.
But that's because you're at a what is it, coffee bean?
Yeah.
Dude, you go
But I was in
through
the-
Jack in the Box. They're like, take off the mask, man. No one gives a shit over here.
I'm just saying, you're in a drive-through. You don't think, maybe I don't need this. And so,
Right.
then, it's not like I was like, I'm not trying to be like
See, I haven't
a
worn
rebel.
one in a drive-through. I
Yeah,
haven't worn
some
one.
drive-throughs are like, yeah, you got to wear a mask
Because they wear them, and I just take it through the window, and I don't come near them.
No, some places. But I'm saying it's not crazy that I didn't have the mask on.
Right.
It's not like I'm walking into a fucking,
Rudy is an anti-masker. Anti-vax, anti-mask. She says that all the time. She like drinking that much.
Oh, I'm a drinker too.
Do you not want me to do this in front of you?
No, I love it. I love living through you.
This is a level of control that I know you have. Come on, man. You can do this.
Yeah.
The Bad Friends Drinking Game. Here's how you play. Every time Bobby Lee says,
The thing is that
have a drink. Must be legal drinking age to play.
But whatever, dude. We're not the fucking cops, okay?
So I have a hole in my tooth.
Let me see.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see your whole tooth.
All right, you got to come closer.
I can't do that.
Well, then you're not going to see it.
Well, you
can't see it from there.
Where? How far is it? Or which one is it?
It's way back here. There's a black hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Black hole tooth in my mouth.
Yeah. And it's like, one of those where you're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. And at 3 a.m, you wake up,
Vibrating.
it vibrates, and all of a sudden, and then spike, and then you wake up and you go, fuck, and then, it's gone.
You can make it. You
The
can make an
feeling.
appointment though now. My dentist said he's back next week. I
Yeah,
said I'm coming in just to say hi.
No. I might, I like the pain a little bit, so I'm going to wait a little bit.
Yeah, you're a little sick.
dude.
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah.
You're a sick fuck. You like pain.
Well, I masturbate when I...
So
it gets me hard
when it hurts the worst, then you're like,
yeah, I love it. But so the hole in my tooth, and then there's a lot of fucking, and then the Chinese lady got her face kicked in.
What Chinese lady got her face kicked in?
Do you ever see that video?
Did it just come out? Can I play you a video that I posted on the
But
internet?
first
that
of all, let me talk about the Chinese lady.
What's her name?
Ching Chung Fat. I don't know, man.
I love Ching Chong Fat Fat.
Yeah, but Ching Chung Fat. These two African American gentlemen,
Uh-oh, you can say what you were going to say. What were you going to say?
black guys,
Okay, there it is.
and they kicked this Chinese lady in the face.
Is it on the news? Can you see it?
No, it was on the internet.
Let me play this for you. Let me tell
What
you.
is this white lady
this
doing?
is a throwback I posted again because timing wise, it's pretty great.
Let me
But
see. Who is this lady though?
look at this Asian lady in the very front.
First of all,
This video came out a long time ago, but I saw it again. I was deleting stuff.
I want to let you
Let's
know.
just hear the chorus again.
Oh, no, please don't turn it.
This Asian lady, how is she standing there through this? There's 4 minutes of this.
All right, first of all, if I was that Asian lady, turn it off. Turn it off.
Okay, it's off.
All right, if I was that Asian lady, I'd order.
I gonna chop chow down, take chow down to Chinatown. I gonna be ninja.
It makes me
It's
so
like
angry.
the rudest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I was going through my folders on my phone.
Because she doesn't realize how difficult
It's so rude.
how difficult it is to be a ninja.
Yeah, the levels are insane. She could never be ninja.
Yeah, because there's different levels. Number one, you have to be able to climb a tree.
She can't climb a tree.
There's no way.
There's no chance.
Right. Two, you have to have enough breath stamina to fucking do the blowgun. Yeah, you got to have that.
She doesn't have any of that.
She doesn't
stuff.
have that. She has to be able to throw a star hard enough to puncture skin.
Yeah.
Right.
She can't do that.
She's got to be sneaky as fuck.
She's not sneaky at all.
Imagine her being a ninja. What's that white lady in the tree? There's a white lady in the tree. What do you mean? Look, that's a ninja.
I'm ninja.
Yeah. There's
Ma'am,
no
please
way.
get down.
Yeah, look at her skin too.
I practice every day.
It just don't. You know what this reminds me
Do you know
of?
who this is, by the way?
Who is that?
This is a girl that sells Murphy beds in Orange County. She did this as a promo to sell Murphy beds. You know what Murphy beds are?
No.
The beds that go in the wall, the cabinet beds. You know, they pop out of the cabinets. Have you never seen that?
No.
It's
I know what it. Yeah. Old timey Murphy beds.
Yeah, that's what she's selling. She opened a Murphy bed company. This is like years ago.
Yeah.
But she put this out for promo. Let's hear the chorus one more time.
No, I don't want to hear this.
It's one of my favorite choruses. Chow down to Chinatown. This is the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life, and it makes me laugh so hard. This poor Asian lady.
You know what's as hard as being a
Why is
ninja
she there?
being a Navy SEAL, right?
Yeah, it's the hardest thing in the
So
world.
imagine a Chinese dude.
Yeah.
Or a woman.
Yeah.
I want to be Navy SEAL. You know what I mean? At a party, I don't think it's that offensive.
A Navy SEAL?
Yeah, well, if it was a
But
Chinese
because
lady doing
ninja's
it.
a cultural thing.
Right.
So
I think it's what the accent is. What's offensive about it too.
It's very offensive.
Yeah,
It's really good.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I had a girlfriend once. Her name was Sarah, and she lived in Louisville.
I know who she is.
Do you?
I know her.
She's a comic.
Yeah, she was, right? Or she is?
She was.
Yeah.
She still does it. And I stayed.
Did
at
she
her,
want to be ninja?
No, I stayed at her parents' house, and she goes, "So, we're having a special dinner for you." This actually happened.
This is so good already. I already know what it is.
No, you do.
No, I mean in my head.
We're having a special dinner for you, but so you have to sit in the. I guess white people in the Midwest or in the South, they have basements.
Yeah, we love basements. Yeah.
I've never been in a basement before.
Well, there's a purpose for it. We have those in the Midwest for tornadoes and shit. We need to go down there.
All right, my bad.
Also, extra square footage. It's really
Sure.
good.
So
it's
I'm
really
in a
great real estate.
basement, and I was there for about 45 minutes. And she comes down, and Sarah's wearing kimono. And she goes, and it's mind you, there's 20 people there.
Yeah.
Her grandparents on both sides.
Yeah.
Uncles, aunts, right? So I go, what? Why are you wearing kimono? You'll see. So we go upstairs. The whole place, right, she put bamboo on the walls. Okay? There's like swords on the wall too, like samurai swords.
I like it.
The grandmother, everyone, they wear the mascara, right? Chinese eyes mascara. I walk into the fucking dining room. They all,
Shut up.
I swear to God.
They bowed to you?
Oh, yeah.
What was that? They said,
And
how
then
to
then she
cha-cha-chai?
gave- what?
How to cha-cha-chai?
Yeah.
How to cha-cha-chai?
Right? And then she goes, take your shirt off. I go, why? You have to wear this shirt. It's an extra small Pokemon shirt. So I put this extra small Pokemon shirt on, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Super tight.
I can barely breathe.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and then everyone's wearing chopsticks, but we're eating like what white people eat, like roast turkey.
We usually eat. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, no Chinese food at all?
No,
They didn't even try to make Chinese
no.
food.
But I had to use. I remember using
Chopsticks.
chopsticks to pick up stuffing, which is very difficult to do, by the way.
Do you think her mom told? Do you think that was a bit? She's funny, right? She was
Yeah,
funny.
she's very funny.
So
And
do you think that
everyone
was a bit?
laughing,
Yeah. having
having a good time, and I'm kind of laughing too. But deep down inside, this is the price you pay to get white pussy. You know what I mean? If you want,
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah. If you're an Asian dude and you want white pussy, sometimes you have to
Take one for the
take
team.
one for the team. Yeah.
You got to take the one for the team.
They were a very funny family too. One time we were horseback riding. Yeah, it was in Kentucky, and we're in the woods. And her dad just goes, "See that tree right there? Yeah." I go, "Yeah, that's where we hang Chinamen."
Were there any Chinese guys up there?
No,
Oh,
it's a joke.
I know.
And you're running along, and you laugh. You go. This is the price you pay for white
And he
pussy.
literally goes, "That's where we hang Chinese people."
Yeah. And everyone laughs.
They laughed.
Oh yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, hanging Chinese
So
guys.
I've had like a lot of those situations.
But that's the price you pay.
It's the price you pay for white pussy. Yes.
Damn, my pussy good, huh?
No.
No?
Because you get to the point. Well, because then you realize all pussy's the same,
Yeah, it is.
right? Like if you eat white pussy, like if I close my eyes, you know, I guess the pussy looks, the colorization's different. But if I close my eyes and I looked black pussy, white pussy, and Asian pussy, I don't think I'd be like, that one tastes like wasabi or whatever.
I
you
could.
know?
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Wait, so if we blindfolded you,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So we did a contest,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we have an Indian pussy in front of you.
So someone from India,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you licked it. What would you taste?
yellow curry.
Yeah, black pussy.
Oh wow, that's weird. That's like it's like
Do you have to lick it that much? 7, 8. You like it? Redheads love black pussy.
it tastes like corner store potato chips for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you're right. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all the same. I can't believe we're actually talking about this in front of Rudy. By the way,
Yeah, Rudy. Yeah.
this is terrible.
She's above. She's over 18.
I know, but I don't want to. She shouldn't be in the room for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We should
yeah.
kick her out for that stuff. Rudy, did you like the "I Want to Be Ninja" lady?
Yeah.
You did. She liked
Get
that song.
closer to the fucking mic, Rudy.
That's going to be a shirt, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
Get closer to the fucking mic.
You don't. So, Rudy, you don't find that to be offensive?
It's offensive, but it's funny.
Yeah.
correct. That's exactly
Let me
right.
ask you something. If you were at that party, would you stay?
Like if you were that poor woman, there's one Asian woman they focus on right over her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That was you, right? If that's Rudy, if we're looking at this
Please
video
don't play
again,
it again. Please don't
if
play
we're
it
looking
again.
at this video,
Please don't play it again.
no, we're looking at this video,
Right.
and
There she is.
that's
There she
Rudy.
is. There
There's
she is.
Rudy right
That's
there.
you.
That's Rudy.
And obviously, look at the woman next to the Asian lady,
Yeah, right here. This
right?
one. Yeah,
She's smiling, right?
yeah. They're all kind of smiling.
The Asian lady's definitely not. Do you know what she's thinking right there? I'm gonna kill you after the song.
Look at the whole
Look
song,
at
by
that
the way.
face.
Every frame, she's just holding her composure.
Yeah,
Holding her
friend.
composure.
Yeah.
I can't believe she didn't hurt her.
Yeah.
Why didn't she kill her? She's in every fucking shot. And look at this old rich
Oh,
white guy.
Yeah, he loves it.
want you to be a ninja too. You can be a ninja. I love you. Hey, let me tell you something. You're a ninja girl.
Yeah. Wow.
I know
Look at the beef. Look at the big dude in the back.
You're totally a ninja, babe. I fucking love you.
That one,
I
man.
love you,
I've
Jen.
never fucked a ninja before, but I'm gonna fuck one tonight.
You're the best. And she's like, I'm on so much Xanax. I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Wow.
These are all real people in Orange County. This is very Orange
well,
County.
Orange County is.
Look at this fucking moron's outfit.
I know.
Dude, these people loved it. They all want to be ninja.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ninja.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
You know what it is, by the way.
What?
You know what it is. That's just like that's just people that have only that kind of white people have only been around only white people. So this isn't a big deal to them. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you why.
They grew up in Orange County. They never left.
I'll tell you why that's true.
You know,
too.
because you grew up around San Diego.
I'll tell you
people
why
in San
that's
Diego.
true because in any other area in the country,
Yeah.
obviously you tell somebody.
Yeah.
You call somebody and go, hey Sally. Mm-hmm. I'm doing that ninja song. Right? It says, yeah, finally.
Yeah.
only in Orange County.
Yeah.
In any other society, it's like, no, dude.
Don't do that song.
Don't do that fucking song.
You're going to do that song?
Because Sally Chang's going to be there.
And she goes, yeah,
Yeah.
but she gets it.
Yeah.
She's cool. She gets it.
Yeah, so, like, if I, like, you know how you and I have talked about how when we make, you know, a joke, like we want to do a tweet about a black person, we always call 4 or 5 other dudes, comics.
We always make sure we call other people for
Right.
confirmation.
If like, I have Mexican things I want to say.
Yeah.
There's Johnny Sanchez. There's certain guys that I, like, call. I go, hey, dude, is it all right to call you guys frijoles or whatever it might be? You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, dude, it's fine, bro. You know?
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
But it's only cool because you know them. So this woman doesn't really know any Asian people or have any Asian friends.
Yeah.
This is just her. This is a joke between her and her friends, and it's the funniest thing they've ever said.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to be
Is
a
she
ninja.
canceled or no? Probably not, right?
This was years ago.
Years ago.
It was just I found it in my videos on my phone when I was deleting stuff, transferring to my phone from my computer, and I was like, "What is this video?" And I clicked on it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this was before people got canceled. It's like 5 years ago."
Yeah.
God, it's so funny. It makes me laugh so fucking hard.
You know,
it's so
it's
unaware.
tough when you're on the road because for me, I have to travel to certain places in the country. You've been there as well.
Yeah, we
right?
do the same thing.
Your experience in Nashville is probably different than my experience.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't sell tickets there.
You don't sell tickets at all in Nashville? Wow.
The last time I was there, I did half rooms.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Zanies?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I remember leaving going, they'll never have me back.
Fuck, I love that club.
I know you do. But that's your different experience.
Right.
You know, for me, it's
Yeah.
like, afterwards, it's like, you have white dudes come up to you and go, Mr. E, very, very, very funny.
Yeah.
And then you go, and then you have to laugh.
That sounds just like you. Rudy, don't laugh.
Rudy, don't fucking laugh.
So
We
here's
live
what
together.
I would say. I know that's got to be annoying. We've talked about it in the past.
Yeah.
What I think you should do is you should address it on stage. You should say that. You should go, if any of you fucking idiots come up to me and do a bad Asian accent afterwards, I'm going to spit in your mouth. I'm going to spit right in your face.
Right.
I think you should talk. I think you should make jokes about it, about how annoying it is when people do it. Then it'll wake people up a little bit to it.
Ooh,
You don't think so?
my tooth.
Oh, your toothy hurts?
Yeah. Spike. I'm
sorry.
hard. I'm hard again. Oh, there we go. Ooh, see, do you have any cavities?
Cavities?
Cavities.
Yeah, I have a mouth filled with them.
How many cavities have you had?
7 or 9, I don't know. 10.
Have you ever had a root canal?
2.
Yeah.
Not only did I have a root canal, I
Yeah.
had a cap. I had to redo it. He had another dentist had to take it out, redo it. It was so
Yeah.
fucking bad.
Kalila my girlfriend has never had a cavity.
It's so annoying.
Because she brushes.
No, that's not why. I brush, and I don't even like sweets that much. It's genetics. It's genetics, dude. I'm telling you. It is. I talked to a dentist one time. I said, "Why do I keep getting cavities when I was in my teens?" I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Dude, it's just genetics." He said, "Your mom has a lot of cavities."
Weak genetics.
Teeth genetics.
Weak.
Teeth genetics.
Teeth weak. Weak teeth. Weak teeth genetics.
Fine. Weak teeth genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say that.
WTGs.
Yeah,
weak
yeah.
teeth genetics. That's what I.
But
have.
it's a weakness.
No.
It is.
By the end of our life, our teeth are all going to come out anyway.
Right.
Everyone has shitty. At the end of it all, everyone has shitty teeth.
Yeah, because because I have no teeth. I have maybe I'm not even kidding. I have 9, maybe 8 to 9 teeth in my mouth. Okay, you've seen it.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane.
I mean, I'm going to start losing more. Like my teeth are so fucked up.
Right. So then when I said, "Well, can you do the thing where they drill the you know what I mean? They drill the screw into the bone down here and then screw in." He goes, "You have weak gums."
They're that bad?
Yeah, your gums are weak, bro.
So you can't even get, even if you wanted.
Well, I think maybe they've strengthened over time.
What's it called? Veneers. You can't get veneers, can you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them.
But all of you want all across because sometimes they look so
No,
bad.
I like it. No, I like it. I like it when they look like that.
Really?
Like the mask.
When
know
they're
what I
like,
mean? Yeah, I love that.
is that what you want?
Yeah, remember when Pablo Francisco had like cracked teeth,
Yeah.
and then one day
The
one day he
problem
shows
is
up-
sometimes they look so bad. Look at how stupid that looks. Sometimes they look so.
yeah. Like Joe Coy has that.
It just looks like this looks way more fun.
What, the one above?
Yeah, this one above. At least she looks like she parties.
Yeah, she parties.
You can't.
Yeah.
This girl, you can't take to bed.
Yeah,
this
you
girl,
can.
you could take out to the shed.
Yeah, you can.
That's
yeah.
shed tooth.
Yeah,
This
but-
girl, you got to have another house. You got to
Yeah,
have.
but the one above, right? If you wanted to beat her up a little bit, the teeth go real quick. This one, it's some work on the bottom.
Well, because these are solid, huh?
Yeah,
You could smack around a little bit.
Smack around a little bit before, you know what I mean? Anyone notices, you know?
Rudy, do you have nice teeth? Smile. Let me see your teeth. Yeah, you have nice teeth.
Yeah,
Mine
she's
are.
12 years old. Of course she is. They're like, they just grew in.
What does that mean? Most young kids have bad teeth unless they got braces. Did you have braces? No, that's what you're talking about.
Oh.
Did you have braces?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we had money.
Oh, okay.
We had money growing up.
I mean, I had braces, but at this point, they're all jagged now.
They're white, though. They're nice.
And I've chips in them now.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got an email from a company saying they're going to send us teeth whiteners. Should we use them?
Of course.
You want to do that? I'm
You know,
afraid of that
The
thing.
thing about teeth whiteners is because I sometimes I'll go and get white strips.
I can't use those.
Right. When you put them on,
They hurt.
They hurt so. They're so sensitive.
Yeah, and
afterwards.
and I'm real weird about that my teeth things because I've had so much trouble with my teeth.
What
that I'm
else
like,
are you weak on your body?
ShipStation.
As folks adapt to this changing world, we are all going to be buying stuff more online than ever before. If you're an e-commerce seller, are you ready to meet the demands of our new delivery culture? Be ready with ShipStation.
That's right, baby. When you're selling online, we get a lot of orders. It can be tough. Bob and I are going to start selling some Bad Friends merch. And right now we use ShipStation for other stuff, but that's what we're going to use for our merch. It's the fastest, easiest, most affordable way to manage and ship your orders. A few clicks, you're going to be managing everything, printing out labels.
That's why you need ShipStation.com. Because the thing is that no matter where you're selling, Amazon, Etsy, your own website, ShipStation brings all your orders into one simple interface. And the thing is that making them really easy is to manage for any device, even your cell phone.
That's right. With ShipStation, it works with everything. USPS, FedEx, UPS, even Amazon Fulfillment. Honestly, they're cheaper and better than any of their competitors. They're the number one choice of online sellers. You'll ship more in less time, the best rates available. Right now, Bad Friends listeners can get ShipStation for free for 60 days when you use the offer code
Bad Friends.
Make sure that your business is ready to meet the demands of delivery culture. You guys click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in
Bad Friends.
That's ShipStation.com. Enter the code Bad Friends. ShipStation.com. Make ship happen.
Aveo.
Daily contact lenses are easy and convenient, which are two things we all need right now. Working from home, staring at screens, chasing kids around the yard all day. Wouldn't it be nice and comfortable and technologically advanced to have contacts right at your front door?
Aveo provides advanced, super hydrating, all-day comfortable daily contacts
Yep.
at an affordable price and delivered right to your door.
No more buying expensive boxes of contacts in bulk. It's not worth it anymore. Just get online.
It's the only subscription contact lens company that offers both regular daily contacts and daily toric contacts.
They're designed to keep your eyes healthy. Their exclusive Aqualock technology keeps lenses hydrated and comfortable even after 12 hours of wear. My wife uses them.
Yeah, your wife uses them,
She
right?
loves them.
She
She,
loves
thinks
them.
they're incredible. She really does say it's one of those things where contacts are expensive. They're a ripoff. Aveo makes very affordable to your front door contacts.
Andrew's wife uses them, and you should too. They are offering our listeners the best deal they have anywhere. Get 10-day trial pack for $1.
$1.
At aveovision.com/
Bad Friends. That's AVEO vision.com/
Bad Friends.
for your 10-day trial pack for only one singular dollar. You're not going to get this deal anywhere else. Go to aveovision.com/
Bad Friends.
There you go. Well, I called you. You called me the other day about my migraines.
Yeah, that's pretty weak. You went blind in your eye, huh?
I went blind.
You just go blind in your eye, huh?
I go blind in one eye.
That's a weakness.
I have ocular migraines.
Right. So you have weak teeth, you have weak eye,
No, it's not my eye. It's my brain.
weak brain.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You've got is there like sibling fucking in your past? Like through your history?
A couple of years ago. In the past?
Like is your mom and your dad, are they brothers and sisters or something?
They're cousins.
Yeah.
They're cousins.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah, Bob. My fucking parents are cousins.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, man, because I'm telling you right now.
Wouldn't surprise me if your family was cousins too. You guys all look the same. At least we look different. You guys are carbon copies. There's no way Koreans aren't from incest. You all look the same, identical.
That's so fucking racist.
True.
The most
It's
racist
so
thing
true.
you've ever fucking said in your life.
I don't look anything like my mom. You look exactly like your mother.
Do you know why?
Huh?
Because listen, growing up, when people said that Asians people look alike.
No, not Asians. Koreans. Japanese, they look different. I see a lot of different Japanese guys. Koreans, same.
Really?
Same.
So if you...
When I go down Wilshire, I just go, same guy, same guy, same guy, same guy, same guy.
yeah.
The whole time.
So you're saying to me right now that
Yeah.
right now, if John Cho was sitting here, you wouldn't think that...
I'd go, hey, Bob, good to see you. And we'd start the podcast and I'd finish it with him.
Margaret Cho.
Same thing. I'd go, hey,
Ken
what's
Jeong.
up, Bob? What's up, Bob?
You're dumb.
What's up, Bob?
No.
All the same.
You and redheads are the same.
You look just like Margaret Cho. You look exactly like Margaret Cho. You don't think you look like Margaret Cho?
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Tell me
we
right
might
now.
have to stop right now because you just put me in such a rage.
Shut up. Margaret Cho. Let's see what she looks like. I guarantee you. That's you. That's not you. That is you. Rudy's laughing. That looks just like. Doesn't that
No,
look like
it
Bobby?
doesn't, Rudy.
Rudy, that looks just like Bobby.
First of all, Margaret is a friend of ours.
I know. You were the one that brought it up. You guys look alike.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
It's
you do.
ridiculous. You're acting fucking
Look at
ridiculous.
that Bob right there.
Are you ready to... Let's switch topics. Get Margaret off the fucking screen. Let's switch topics.
Rudy loves it.
No, Rudy. Stop laughing, Rudy.
Rudy, laugh.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day, by the way. Did you
It
wish
is.
your mommy happy birthday? Happy Mother's Day?
It's
Whatever.
Sunday,
it is.
right?
Yeah. Yesterday. Yesterday was Mother's Day.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Yesterday
right.
was Mother's Day.
So we put together a little video. Some of the fans sent in Mother's Day pictures. We really appreciate it. We want to say thank you for that.
Where's your
yeah, go
mom?
ahead. Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Don't talk shit about my mom.
the hovel is what I like to call her.
Yeah, so this is a lot of the fans sent in
that's
pictures of their mom,
beautiful.
and we put together a little something for Mother's Day. Let's enjoy it.
Is it our pictures of our moms or
It's our fans' moms.
our fans? Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
see.
see.
Don't make fun of them, by the way.
Yeah.
This is no
Happy
way.
Mother's Day, mamas.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful women across the world.
Oh, there we are.
Listen to
Show
the song. You know it. Go ahead, girl. I wanna take your mama out for date night. Make her feel alright. Give her conversation till the daylight. Cause she is so damn tight. I pick your mama up in a Ford Flex that I borrowed from my last ex. Leave your purse, mama, cause I got checks. Tonight gonna be about mental sex. We hit up TGI Fridays. Take the scenic route, forget the highways. There's no such thing as my way. It's about you, mama, you my baby. When dinner's done, take your ass straight home. Walk you to the front door so you're not alone. Kiss your hand and say thanks for the love you shown. Get back in my car and then I'm gone. Show you respect like the queen you must be. You never stutter, always speaking directly. You ever need me, mama, you just text me. Until then, you stay so damn sexy. Happy Mother's Day, mamas. Happy Mother's Day, mamas.
Wow. You know what would have been better is if we'd done that video, but you
Yeah.
lip synced it.
That lip sync what?
Because at first, when we were playing the video, I thought, Andrew's singing this live. Wow, what a talent.
I don't remember the lyrics. I wrote them when I was
Just try
drunk.
it. Let's just try one real quick.
By the way, I do want to say this seriously. Some of the fans sent in, a lot of fans sent in pictures of mom,
Beautiful mothers.
and some of the fans' mothers passed away, and it's a lot. Some of these photos are of moms that are not with us anymore, which I just want to say we appreciate. You know, Bob knows about a loss of a parent, so it's cool that people included their moms that were gone. It was a big deal. I thought that was very nice. That's why the song is not disrespectful. It's very respectful of the
Play the
mamas.
video.
Okay. Asshole. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, mamas. Beautiful women across the world.
Yeah.
It's your day. You know it. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
I wanna take your mama out for date night. Make her feel alright. Give her conversation till the daylight. Cause she is so damn tight. I pick your mama up in a Ford Flex that I borrowed from my last ex. Leave your purse, mama, cause I got checks. Tonight gonna be about mental sex. We hit up TGI Fridays. Take the scenic route, forget the highway. There's no such thing
That's good. Turn it
as
off.
my way.
Real good.
It's about Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. That was real good. Thank you. That was for
Rudy,
me.
did you like it?
Oh, God.
Will you clap for me, Rude?
Oh,
Thank you, Rude.
God.
You feel better?
No.
No?
No, I feel
Why
terrible.
not? You don't feel any better? Don't you feel better now?
I feel, because I don't know. Honestly, I think my mood stems from, I don't know.
What's really what?
I don't know. It's because, the country is like opening up,
You're scared?
No, it's not just that. It's like, but we're kind of not.
In
LA?
No, we are kind of.
Kind of.
Stuff's kind of starting to get
but
open.
is it too, we don't know if it's too soon. I don't know who to believe right now. You guys got like guys like Eddie Bravo and Tripoli, and they're like, this is, government control.
Right. There was a documentary called Plandemic. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About Fauci? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you have...
It got debunked. Somebody said that woman was uncredible.
Yeah.
Here's
Generally
the thing.
it is, but... yeah, but...
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know anything.
Either do I. I'm not a scientist, but the thing is that... But we do know that coronavirus is still out there, prevalent. It's not as if, like, cases are going down, right? We thought that, we're locked down because cases... it's like... You're one of those friends... You're one of those friends where you constantly ask... Why is
Dude,
he
it's
my
my
friend?
it's my
Why
week-
is he
it's
friend?
my weekend. I want to have a couple of drinks. I haven't drank all week.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. So,
Is this hard for you, really?
no, it's just that I was I was trying to.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Have a drink in front
I
of you.
understand that, but I was like,
You don't ever care when I have a drink in front
I don't
of
give
you.
a fuck. But I was making a point, and
Oh,
then you were.
I was
The way
li-
you drink is like so dramatic.
I just had a little. It was a little distracting. I apologize.
Yeah, it's just like in the whole.
I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay, are you gonna drive home?
What?
You're driving home because your car's out there.
You bet.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's it. I'm not gonna have any more. I wanted one little shot.
Yeah. So anyway, back to my point.
Yeah.
It is that I don't know, when, like, tomorrow, like, I was invited to David Spade and
David
Theo
Spade's
Von,
house. Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't want to go. You know what I mean? So when is it okay to go?
Why do you think it's not okay to go?
Because I still have this thing is like I don't know where, especially Theo Von. Where have you been? Mm-hmm. The country? Where have you been?
Hey, man, I've been out in the woods, man.
Yeah. Spade, Spade, he never leaves that house.
You don't trust Theo? I think Theo's taking care of himself just fine.
You do?
Of course. What do you mean? Theo's just as diligent as anybody.
Do you think all the comics have been taking care of themselves?
No. I would say majority of them aren't giving I think a lot of people don't give a fuck.
Like, who doesn't give a fuck?
I talked to Andrew Schultz on my podcast the other day. He literally says he doesn't care at all. He's not wearing a mask.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
But
give a
he's
fuck.
a young man.
So what's the difference? Who out here I think doesn't give a fuck? D'Elia. D'Elia
Yeah.
pretends like he cares.
Yeah.
But he doesn't at all. I saw he was out at Coffee Bean drinking. He brought his own coffee to Coffee Bean the other day. He was
Yeah.
just drinking out front.
Yeah, I see a lot of photos of him at coffee. He loves
Just
coffee.
hanging out,
He
loves coffee.
coffee.
Loves coffee. Get over it.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time. It's not a big
it's not
thing.
that big fucking
It's like
deal. It's not a
loving
big
water.
deal. No, I think a lot of some people don't care. I don't know. Look, we're gonna get back to it. Golf courses and parks are gonna be open this weekend.
Wow. But
I mean, at some point, I don't know. Look. Well, here's my thing. If we let you go to a liquor store or to get cigarettes or whatever, and you just have to go one by one, right, 6 feet apart, just like you do at any corner store, why can't we do that for all the businesses and just do that across the board? All the mom and pop shops should have been open the whole time, in my opinion. They should just be regulated. You should say, you can't have more than this many people for this many square feet. How big is your store? It's 400 square feet. Great. You can only have 5 people in there at once. Everyone has to wait in line outside.
But the problem with that is that in certain ching-chong countries like Korea,
Yeah.
right, you can trust its citizens to follow the rules. Mm-hmm. But we have, as Americans, a different kind of freedom and liberty and bravado.
Yeah.
And you're going to have those guys like, fuck it.
But that was going to happen anyway. That already was happening. That's my point. So it didn't, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if that was going to happen, then why not just, and I saw what they do in Shanghai Disney. They're going to open up Shanghai Disney and everyone gets temperature checked when you go in. And then you have to have proof that you weren't around an infectious country or region. You have to have travel proof if you go to Shanghai Disney. So that's what they're going to do to open up.
Yeah, Disneyland in Asia sounds crazy to me.
$30 million a day they were losing. $30 million a day. But
how come none of those ching chongs have eaten Mickey Mouse yet?
Because he's protected. He's protected. Donald the Duck is not, though.
Donald the Duck.
Donald the Duck, I got to eat it first. You got to eat him first.
Yeah.
I think. Look, I think I'm going to obey the rules until they say that they think it's the most safe. That's all you can. That's it. But for you want to go over to Spade's house and hang out with him and Theo. That I think when people do that, that's up to the person. That's on you. Then you gotta judge the.
I'm not ready yet.
No, yeah, that's what
I'm not ready yet.
That's it. If you're not ready, don't do it. Mm-hmm. You're ready to come here with me
because you hear things like, "It's gonna get worse in the fall."
Yeah,
when it's mixed in with the flu, September, October, November, it's gonna get worse.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then when that happens, here's my thing.
Here's what I need. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Let me say this.
Yeah, this is not comedy fodder, by the way.
This is not comedy at all. 90% of the stuff we do is a joke on here. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes we can be serious.
Sometimes, but for the most part, I don't mean any of it. You don't look like Margaret Cho. Okay. You don't look. I take that back.
Thank you.
But you look a little bit.
Yeah.
You look a little bit like Ken Jeong. But you don't look like Margaret.
That fucking...
Hey!
Okay.
I'll say this. Do I think it's real? Yeah, it's scary. It's fucked up. But then there's a piece of me that goes, well, what can I do? I can only protect myself so much. I have to still live. There's 40 million residents in the state of California. 40 million, right? Mm-hmm. We've had about 2,200 deaths. That's an extremely low number of people that died. It's a big state.
Yeah.
40 million people, dude. 2,200 deaths.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bullshit. I'm just saying that's really low. And at some point, what do you want me to do? What can I do? So I'm not saying I don't want to live in fear. I'm not storming fucking Manhattan Beach Town Hall, but I am going, I'm going to do things as safely as I can.
It's a difficult thing you're saying. It's difficult. It's like,
we've been coming here the whole time together.
I know 2,200 people is a low number, obviously, in comparison to 40 million.
I don't discount their deaths.
I know, but in my personal life,
enough.
I don't want my mother to get sick.
Right, that's the problem.
So that's the problem.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the number is low enough where I feel a little bit less scared than I used to. I go, okay, we're going to manage it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be safe, stay safe, do the right things. But like cooping up in my house forever, I can't do that. I mean, I just got to be safe. We can't go around a lot of big crowds of people. And dude, we got to offer the other day, you and I, to do
what?
To do a tour together again. They want to do dates again. We were going to do dates. We got canceled. Well, they never even got put up.
Where do you want to do them?
No. There's a bunch of offers.
Where?
Well, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people to get hope that we're not going to be able to go.
Well, then why'd you bring it up?
Just to rub it in.
Yeah. So we are going to do dates.
No, we are going to do dates together. They did offer us 3 dates.
Rudy's
coming.
You're going to come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, can we take off your left sandal real fast? Your left one and show it to that camera. That's your camera. Show it to the camera.
Yeah.
Is she okay? Show the camera your sandal.
You just
show it.
Show it.
Look at that thing.
I know.
Give her some money, Bob.
No. That's not what it is. Her fucking Filipino monkey feet. Her Filipino monkey feet they can only wear those.
Oh.
Right. Those are specific for, you know what I mean?
They're made for her feet.
The ones that truly haven't evolved, that still have monkey features.
Right.
Right. So those are made out of bamboo and eucalyptus.
Is that true, Ruth?
Eucalyptus bamboo.
Julio bid it, so.
Yeah.
Wait, what did she say? I can't even understand her half the time.
Because she's speaking a different fucking monkey language.
What did you say? Mulio made it?
Julio.
Julio who? Who's Julio?
The dog chewed.
Oh, the dog chewed it.
Yeah.
Well, whose fault is that?
Julio's.
Did you leave it out for him to
Yeah.
chew? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
If it's at chew level, it's going to get chewed. That's how I feel around my house. If
Yeah.
something is low, it's at chew level. That's not the dog's fault. right? That's his territory.
Yeah. What's that show that you're watching? Get closer to the fucking mic.
Normal people.
Normal People. Have you heard about this?
Is it good?
It's like, here's why they like it. Kalila and Jules like it because you can see you can see the pimples on their face and you can see their dicks and balls.
You can see their dicks and balls? What
Yeah.
is it? What is this on?
And it's real.
What are you watching? Do I need to
real.
come over there?
It's like real and it's like, very visceral. It's like pimples?
Pimples on their penises? Is that what you said?
On the penis they have pimples?
On the face.
Wait a minute. Why do they show their penises? What show
They don't
is
have
this?
is it cheap? They don't have makeup artists?
Wait, why do you see their
Is it
penis?
union?
I don't like that you see their their genitals. Why? Is that sex stuff?
Yeah, sex stuff.
Do you see
Yeah.
vagina?
Yeah.
Yuck.
The lips?
Yuck.
No, just the hair.
Yuck.
y-
I only
Yum!
like
Yum!
penises.
Yum, yum,
I
yum.
only like looking at penises online and on movies and stuff.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like it's a show on Hulu. It's called Normal People.
What's it about?
It's based on a book.
Rudy, tell us what it's about.
I'll tell you what it is. The gist of it is, I think, it's about young Irish love.
Ooh, I'm in.
Right? And it's I don't know much about it, but I think it's a girl who's not that popular. Right? Just back me up.
Is it
Ruth.
based in Ireland?
Yeah.
Irish love. Oh, young Irish love.
And then
Kathleen.
the popular guy in town, right? Likes.
Ryan O'Houlihan?
Yeah.
What's his name?
The actor or
No, the character's name.
Connell.
Connell.
No.
Oh, Connell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And who's he in love with? What's the girl's name?
Marianne.
What is it?
Marianne.
Marianne.
Marianne, yeah.
Connell and Marianne.
And then so the popular guy,
Connell.
Connell, he makes love to Marianne.
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
good God! I hope the
And then
Lord
what
doesn't
happens?
hear that.
And then what happens?
They keep it a secret.
They have to because they're Catholic, aren't they?
No, because the boy doesn't like anyone to know.
Because she's ugly. Because she's a four.
No, from what I've seen, she's pretty cute.
Yeah.
So why does he keep it a secret?
Because a lot of students in high school doesn't like her.
Oh, she's not popular.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck a loser,
Yeah, because she doesn't use fucking anything for her acne on her fucking face.
idiot. Wait, so it's a high school show.
Yeah, but then you also see them in college.
Huh. This is too much. Time jump for
And
me.
they fuck hard.
Hey,
look at me.
hey,
Rudy,
hey.
shut the fuck up, Rudy. They fuck hard or
Yuck,
what?
yuck.
Yeah.
Gross. That's gross. I don't like stuff like that. But speaking of shows that I'm annoyed with right now, I'm pissed off at 90 Day Fiance because you did it on Tiger Belly with Mayo Head Ed.
Don't call him that. He's a new friend of mine.
Mayo Head Ed?
Yeah.
I can't
You know
call him
what's so-
Mayo Head Ed. He
Can I-
is a Mayo Head.
I understand that.
He's Mayo Head Ed.
But can I tell you what
And he's
pissed
not,
me off
and
about
he's
it?
not your fucking friend either.
Can I tell you what pissed me off
Go
about
ahead.
it? He didn't even know he was doing Tiger Belly. He comes on because I guess he was doing some sort of press junket,
Yeah.
right? So he's doing just a series. So then when he saw me, he knew, right, that he's the one that he said that I.
Who set it up?
What's
The press person?
What's the network?
TLC?
TLC.
Oh, so he didn't even know?
No, so you could hear the publicist going, "This is Margaret from TLC. So Ed is I don't know where he is, but he'll be on in a second. You know,
I don't like
he's taking
this.
a break. So then when he sees me, he doesn't. He remembers that he told some
Kalila's too
Instagram
good for you.
That Kalila's too good for me. So that he was just like almost in shock, like, "Oh my god, it's you!"
I didn't like it.
Yeah, and you listened to it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I watched it. I thought it was. Here's why I didn't like it.
Why? It was too hard.
I don't buy this guy, by the way. I don't buy him. I think this is all a big game for him. I don't think he was never in love with Rose. I think it's a bit. I think it's all.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, he's an actor. It's a bit.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't like it. I like when it's not a bit. I like when those guys on reality shows. The guy that went to Serbia, like 7 years of dating that girl or wherever she was.
I love that guy.
That guy's my favorite. The guy
David.
lives in Vegas.
David.
Yeah, he's like, she'll be there. This guy.
Yeah.
The guy answered the door. He's like, no one ever live here look like that. I loved it so fucking much.
Yeah.
I just think I don't like when I find out that these guys look, if you're going to be an actor on a reality show, as long as it's kind of publicized that way, like The Hills or what was the Jersey Shore, like they all kind of wanted to be in entertainment, so I'm fine with it.
But so did Big Ed. Big Ed, I think,
Big Ed
secretly
was a
always.
phony.
I know, but he always, I think, wanted to get famous,
That's why I don't like it. That's why I think it's bullshit.
and so he lies.
Yeah.
And he goes this route,
I don't like it.
right?
Cheap.
It's cheap.
Cheap.
Did you see his? What drove me crazy is I looked at Cameo on Instagram.
Yeah, you looked up his cameos.
Yeah,
I did too.
The Elvis. Mm-hmm. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell that he. But I didn't tell him this when we interviewed him. But I wanted to say is, listen to me, Ed. You know what that is?
Yeah, stop there. It's only halfway. It's only a quarter.
Oh yeah.
15 is right there. Yeah,
15. Yeah,
that's it.
And it's just milk it.
Milk it, because it's going. How much money did he get on Cameo for his? Do you know how much they were?
No.
Let's find out how much Big Head Ed is on Cameo. It just upset me because I thought it wasn't as good as it could have been. The whole thing, I was like, this is not. I wanted him to be real. I wanted him to be in love with that Rose chick, you know.
Yeah, but you know, you have to admit though he was entertaining on the show.
Only because she didn't like him at all.
Yeah. Now that we know his intentions, it makes him unlikable.
Well, here's Rose right here. Let's see what Rose charges. Rose charges $54.
From 90 Days Fiancé Season 4, I'm asking you all for a cameo, and I want to hear you for greetings and personalize, and click to my accounts, and take care, and I have a wonderful day. Love you all.
So I love. Oh, and you hear the rooster. I like her a lot.
Let's hire Rosemary. Let's buy a. Right.
I'll buy her for more than that. I like her a lot.
Let's buy and just have her send a video to us.
So here's what she's doing right now.
Yeah.
To Brian, Jonathan, Justin, and Journey, best mom, Jennifer. Hi, this is me, Rose. How are you? Me together.
She needs subtitles.
Let's do one where it's like, Bobby, Andrew, you guys are getting married. You know what I mean?
Okay,
you
we
guys
will.
Haven't had sex yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's hire her.
Yeah, we'll hire Rose.
Yeah.
Because I like her.
Yeah.
Well, and where's Mayo Head Ed? What does that fucking goon charge? I'm just being mean to him for some reason because I thought it was disingenuous. Look at
there he is.
Oh, he thinks he's hot. He's got someone draw him $100.
$100.
You make my day. Let me make yours, okay? Let me send out a shout out to anybody you want. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's been a crazy ride. It's going to get a lot crazier.
It's about to be over.
But again, much love, much appreciation, and let's have some fun.
Yeah.
So
I don't hate the guy. I just think the way I just didn't like the interaction on Tiger Belly at all.
Yeah.
And I think the fans would say the same. It wasn't as good as I want. There was no.
There was nothing that I could fucking do, man.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll tell you why. Because the TLC publicist there was like, I want to push this, but I can't.
You could have, because what's the worst that's going to happen? They pull it.
Yeah.
You still have it on your side.
Yeah. But there was some weird thing where I wanted him to like me.
Why?
I don't know why.
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you.
I know he doesn't.
He doesn't.
I can tell. He doesn't respect me.
You don't respect him.
I don't.
But that's the balance.
Yeah.
He doesn't respect you because you don't respect him at all.
Right.
He knows that. So he goes into there. That's why he, and by the way, that's why he talks shit.
Yeah.
That's why he talks shit.
How do we do the Rose thing?
We're going to, you want to buy her right now?
Yeah, let's buy right now.
Okay, let's do it.
So
Rosemary Vega.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
book now for $54.
Can we give her two?
To who? To Bobby and Andrew?
To Bobby and Andrew. And just say from Rudy.
From Rudy.
Yeah.
From Rudy. What's
From
the
Rudy.
occasion?
The occasion.
Wedding, right?
Wedding. Yeah.
Okay.
And what was this? So something like congratulations.
Should I spell it wrong on purpose?
Yeah.
Congratulations
To Andrew.
to Andrew
And
Bobby.
You guys finally gonna.
It's okay
Yeah.
that gay marriage isn't legal in. Where are we? Where's gay marriage illegal in? What states?
Bosnia.
Huh?
Let's just say Bosnia.
In Bosnia.
Yeah.
It's okay that gay marriage isn't legal in Bosnia
Yeah.
because your love is more powerful than the law.
Or barbed wire fence.
Then
Make her say something difficult.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your love is more powerful than bureaucratic systems. I can't spell bureaucratic.
It's okay.
I don't know how to spell it. There it is.
Yeah,
bureaucratic
bureaucratic.
systems
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Unfathomable. That's a very difficult word.
Unfathomable.
Yeah.
Heights.
Stringent.
Unfathomable,
stringent.
Stringent heights.
Heights.
You both will prevail.
Prevail.
Gloriously.
Yeah.
And one day your adoption of a Lithuanian baby will come true.
Yeah.
Beach body.
Oh, I love this thing. During quarantine, this has saved my life. You know, I do the morning meltdown.
Yeah, you did the morning meltdown. Bobby's trying to get jacked using Beachbody on demand. You can do online workouts. Look, everyone is at home. No one's going to go to a gym for a long time. And these people are the ones that started P90X Insanity.
And 21-day fix.
That's right. So you could try out a host of their new workouts. Bobby did Morning Meltdown 100.
Yeah,
There's
and
80-day
Andrew's going to do the 80-day obsession,
I'm going to try it, but that's a lot of days for me.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of great online
They also
trainers.
have the best trainers. They have super trainers like Tony Horton, Joel Freeman, Jericho McMatthews, and Autumn Calabrese.
Autumn Calabrese, straight from Italy. Best programs, dude. Hundreds of effective workouts, all fitness levels, whether you're a noob or you're jacked like Bobby who's in the gym literally 8 days a week. You can find what you need on here. You can work out with your schedule. Workouts short as 10 minutes, which is a little too long for Bob, but even still, you don't need any extra equipment. You can do it all from the comfort of your home.
I can do 12 minutes.
You can do 12.
Best deal in fitness, okay? Listeners of Bad Friends can try this absolutely free.
For free. You can get jacked in your house, okay? Bobby tried it. He did good. You did okay with the morning meltdown.
Yeah, I did
He did
great.
fine. You did fine. We really want you to try the service out to see what you can do. If anybody gets in great shape, send us in the photos. We'd love to see what you look like. Right now, you can get a special free trial membership when you text
Bad Friends
to 30. That's 3 30s. 30. Text Bad Friends there. You'll get full access to the entire platform for free. All the workouts, the nutrition information, and support. Totally for free. Again, just text
Bad Friends
to 30. Here, can you say it? Can you read that off the thing?
Yeah.
Can you read that there? You can read it.
You can do it. Just
here.
try.
Look on the TV right
Even
there.
if you fuck up.
Okay, so say that because this is what it's going to sound like from Rose.
Okay. Congrats to Andrew and Bobby. Sad
Hey, play up the accent, will you? Will you fucking get involved here, Rudy?
Yeah.
Congrats to Andrew and Bobby. Sad gay marriage isn't legal in Bosnia because your love is more powerful than bureaucratic systems and unfathomable stringent heights. You will prevail gloriously, and one day adoption of Lithuanian baby will come true.
Yeah. Why do we even need to pay Rose? That was really good.
That was better than probably how Rose.
We're gonna book this. I can't put in my email and all that stuff now. This is what we're gonna book, and then next week we'll play the video from Rose.
Oh, I can't wait.
I think that's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Look, I think the interview wasn't anybody's fault. I just think I was disappointed. I wanted to be able to. Honestly, I wanted to.
I mean, in retrospect, I regret. I don't think that I prepared properly. I think I was too nervous, or I think that publicist threw me off, and I apologize to the fans. I should have drilled them more, and
Nah, there's nothing you can do. When a publicist gets involved, it gets a little like too professional.
Yeah, I mean, there's shit going on. Like this next Monday, we're doing, the David Spade movie.
Yeah.
So the publicist for
that movie looks so funny, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
That's the one that, remember the one line that I had?
Oh, yeah, that was that?
Yeah, it's just that movie.
That movie looks so funny, man. The concept is so good.
Yeah.
Tell people what the concept is.
I didn't.
You don't know what the movie's about at all?
I didn't know.
Seriously?
I didn't have no idea what was
David
going
Spade essentially is in this movie where he thinks he's texting one girl, invites her on a second date to Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And instead gets this other idiot from his past in his phone who has the exact same name.
Yeah.
It's Lauren Lapkus, right? Isn't it Lapkus?
Lapkus,
and she shows up instead of this hot other chick that he thinks it is, this like supermodel.
Yeah.
And Lapkus shows up and she's like the girl from hell and she's crazy and da-da-da. But of course it ends up turning out that, she's just as good, if not better than the original thing.
What? It's funny.
But honestly, shut the fuck up. But honestly, I saw that concept and I go, so fun, so current. I hope it's really funny.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I see comedy movies now and I go, well, that concept doesn't even look good. This concept looks hilarious. You invite the wrong idiot on vacation?
Yeah, well when
Love it.
First of all, when I was there, I was just like,
one line, huh?
yeah, it was. Spade called me, and goes, you have one line. I told you this. Did I tell you what happened?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
But I just can't believe one line. They didn't let you bang out anything else?
No, one line.
What was the line?
Welcome to some hotel.
That's getting cut.
Yeah.
If I was the editor, I'd be like,
I know, and then they're like, hey, can you have Lauren Lapkus and Nick Swartzen on your podcast? So they're coming Monday.
together?
Yeah.
No, that's good. But you've
but I'm just saying now.
You've had Nick on the show before?
No.
Never? Nick's never done the show?
Never. Have you had Nick?
Yeah, after Nick got sober, he came on my show, and we talked about what happened to him in great depth, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And an emotional depth. Like he kind of got Nick is a guy who's always been fun to party with, but as a child of addiction or around addiction, I know when people were too much.
Yeah, Swartzen was one of those ones that I always had in my prayers, to be honest with you.
I just wanted him to be okay.
I love him. First of all, ever since I've been in comedy, he's always been the nicest, coolest guy to me.
The shit.
You'd be at the Improv and he'd sneak up behind you and go, hey, you want to fuck? You know what I mean? He's like one of those guys. And you go, yeah, you want to fuck now? You know what I mean?
And you would.
We'd
keep
simulate,
going.
we'd simulate it, you know what I mean, in front of everybody. He's just one of those, he's exactly my type of guy.
He's super fun.
Super fun. He used to have this, every year he had this birthday party at a roller skating rink, right? Mm-hmm. And it was the greatest party in human history because he would wear, leotard and pink wings. Right?
Swartzen always committed to things. I mean, he still always commits.
And then one night, you know what happened and why he canceled it, right? So he would have this gigantic birthday party and, he would charge $5, whatever, and he would put this $5, all the money into this like tin kind of can thing. And at 3 a.m, he was walking to his car and some man put out a shotgun, stuck it to his face, and took the money.
It wasn't a shotgun. I had a handgun. I had a handgun, but
very funny.
I heard a variation of that.
I made some of that.
You made some of it up.
I was filling out the. I make things up.
But it was still good.
I lie a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you lie about the most?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah. I think my whole life is a lie. Yeah.
I think you found a very happy medium.
I think that
medium?
Yeah.
Median? Median means medium, right?
Well, here's what I do. I embellish on stories. So let's say, suppose, like, I'm walking down the street and a homeless man bumps me.
Hey, heads up.
Yeah,
heads
right.
up, man. Heads
that
up.
story will then turn into...
You got into a fist fight.
He pulled his penis out,
right.
Pissed on my leg, right? I tried to run, he tripped me, and then he shit on my leg or whatever.
Right.
It's always something.
It's exacerbated.
Do you do that?
Of course. That's what comedians, because in our mind...
I know,
and then sometimes...
but then it's a life based on lies.
No, I'll do that if I'm telling a story on stage. That's what I'm referring to. But if it's like...
No, I say that like in front of like a friend of mine.
No, that doesn't make sense to me. That's insane.
I do it all the time.
No, if that was a story, like most of my bits have come from a place where they become hyperbolized or grown into these bigger bits where like this happened and then look.
So you don't like when you're on a podcast. On a podcast, you don't embellish stories.
No, yeah, but for the most part, they're really true. Like maybe I'll
they're based on truth.
Yeah, but that's more than sensationalism to be like I bumped into a homeless guy versus he pulled out his dick, he pissed on me. You know what I mean? He opened his butthole up and pulled out a little like an American flag.
I need help.
No, you don't need help. You're
I
good.
do. I can't. No, because that's not a way. I don't want to be that guy.
It's okay to make those bits on stage. To embellish bits for the sake of comedy, this is a comedy show. It's fun.
Yeah, sometimes I'm at like a Zoom AA meeting.
Oh, that you should.
No, but listen, and I'll be like, people are sharing deep shit, and I'm like, I have nothing to say. Right. So then it'll go, my turn. I go, hi, I'm Bobby, and it's like, oh my god, life is so hard. Oh my god, see, and then so then my uncle used to like beat me and stuff.
You just make up stuff like that?
Yeah, because. The guy before me just fucking his whole family died.
So what? Why can't you just be like, hey, that sucks about the family thing. I'm in good shape.
Yeah, because I saw that at an A meeting once where It was so funny. It was so funny. I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
So it was one of those A meetings. Oh, I shouldn't. Fuck it. Where everyone shares.
Yeah.
Right. And you have to share. And so one guy was like, literally was like, so my cancer came back, and my doctor is giving me, 6 weeks, or whatever,
So
right?
sad.
And then literally the next guy was, hey, I'm Tom. I sold a script. I sold it, guys.
Did you clap? That's a good.
And it was the
juxtaposition.
disregard.
Yeah.
Because if I was the guy, I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's great.
Yeah, but this is me in the me. You'd be like,
Did you talk to him afterwards?
No.
You could have got a line in that.
I know I should have said. Yeah, but what do you say to a guy who has cancer? I don't know what to say.
Well, I think that's the point of that guy saying I sold a script. Well, okay. No, you should. There's nothing you can do besides you have to move forward. You have to move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I share something with you here?
Yeah,
Let's
go
do
ahead.
this. There's I want to Andreas. We haven't used in a long time, and he's a little upset about it. He wants us to call him Andreas because I think he misses us a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to call Andreas because he wants to do a little video for us. Let me do it on FaceTime here. Okay, so today's Bob Marley's death day. He died today on this very day, and because of that, Andreas is a massive, our Fancy B, Andreas, our house resident Fancy B, is a massive Bob Marley fan, and he wants to do a tribute.
He wants to sing a song?
He wants to do a Bob Marley tribute.
Ooh, I like Three Little Birds. Can he sing that?
I can ask. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey! ¿Cómo estás ustedes?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás ustedes? Good. I can't hear him on my...
I don't know why he's not in the headphones. Hold on 1 second, sweetheart.
Okay. Hey,
No,
hello.
now we hear you.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
You hear him now, right? Bob, in your headphones?
Yeah, I can hear him now.
So it's Bob Marley's birthday. I'm sorry, it's Bob Marley's death day.
Right.
You love Bob Marley. Why?
I love Bob Marley, yeah. Well, he's just an inspiration for all of us,
For
And
all
the
of us
moment
whites.
when we are all down, we just play some music and smoke some weed and we feel all better.
Wow. I didn't know
Wow.
you were such a big weed smoker.
Yeah.
Really? Are you high right now?
Yes. I needed a couple, poofs to do this.
A couple of poops?
Yeah, that's how they say it in Spain.
They say poofs?
Yeah.
I need to hit a couple of poof. Can I have a poof of that?
Can you imagine if a bunch of guys are smoking weed?
Can I have a poof of that?
Oh, I would light him on fire if somebody said that.
Excuse me.
Yo, bro, you say boof, bro?
Could I have a poof of that, please?
No, fuck you, bro.
Come on, man. I need a poof.
Yeah.
So listen, you like smoking weed and listen to Bob. What are you going to do as a tribute for Bob Marley's death day? He died this very day.
I thought, to sing a little bit of a song for him and for all of you, like probably my first and last performance ever.
No, you're gonna have many more. So Bobby likes the song Three Little Birds.
Can you sing that?
Can you bring that up and sing Three Little Birds?
What about I Shot the Sheriff?
No. I want you to sing a song that you didn't prepare.
He prepared I Shot the Sheriff.
Yeah, you prepared I Shot the Sheriff. Like last night in the shower. He was like,
Can we hear a little bit of I Shot the Sheriff for fun right now?
Yeah.
Let's hear a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
Is that ready?
Oh, yeah.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Oh no. I shot the sheriff,
Love it.
Yeah.
but I didn't shoot no deputy. Ooh. All around my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say to want me bring guilty for the killing of a deputy.
Very good. Get right to the
Very
chorus
good.
again.
For the life of a deputy.
Very good.
Yeah.
But I say bam, 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 bam,
Oh,
bam,
shit.
See?
That's real
He's
right
fucking
there.
dope.
That's dope
If
right
I'm
there.
guilty, I will pay.
Andres.
Very
Rudy, clap.
nice.
Rudy's
Yeah.
clapping for you.
All right. 3 little birds.
Thank you.
will you
Someone
bring
is.
little birds.
Will you bring up 3 little birds on your computer?
I'll try. I don't know with that one.
He trying to what?
He doesn't know that one. It's
That's the best part.
That's
the best part.
song that he's ever written.
Okay.
You know what my favorite song is?
Which one? No Woman, No Cry?
No.
Which one? Redemption Song?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I wish we could play some of it right now.
I know.
You know, Bob Marley died from foot cancer, a.k.a. the government.
Right.
The fucking government killed him.
I know they did.
Why do they say foot cancer? Like they said melanoma, skin
And
cancer of the
Simon
foot.
Chow killed Bruce Lee.
Simon Cowell, the American Idol guy?
No, Simon Chow, the old Chinese,
He killed Bruce Lee?
and his son.
Brandon, that's a fact. Brandon got shot from a blank bullet, but it was a real bullet.
Simon Chow.
Yeah. The
Simon
crowd.
Cowell did all that stuff.
Not Simon Cowell.
The
not
British
the
guy
English,
from
not
American
the,
Idol?
Not the X Factor guy, no,
He
bro.
was like, Bruce Lee, you're not that good.
No.
No?
It was Simon Chow, the old Chinese producer. It was a guy, he
Why
did
did-
like Enter the Dragon, all that shit.
Why didn't he like Bruce?
There was something, I don't know.
What are you, in the ocean?
Yeah.
It looks like Echo Park has the helicopter going by. Wow.
Okay, go. 3 little birds.
Let's hear 3 little birds.
Okay, can you guys give me a hand and tell me a little bit what the melody is like?
This is the best.
You're
a huge Bob Marley fan.
You piece of shit.
Come on, dude. You're a
Go.
huge Bob Marley fan. Let's hear it.
Okay. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Perfect.
Sing it, don't worry about a thing,
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
It's not.
This is good.
It's not even.
This is it.
It's not even close.
Keep going, Andreas. You're right
Keep
there.
going, man.
Rise up in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know Bob
smile
Marley.
with the rising sun.
Yep.
No.
3 little birds pitch by my doorstep. Sing sweet songs.
Okay.
Okay, can I teach you the best way to learn this song? The melody is like the ABCs. So it's dun 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 dun. So try that. Try that.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Up higher.
Singing.
Oh my God.
Come on. That's right. Let him go. Let him do it.
Yeah, get on.
Okay. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright.
Yep. Higher. All right. That's it.
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Perfect.
Okay. Very good. You're a huge fan. I can
Told
tell.
you.
Yeah.
Massive pothead, massive Bob Marley fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, look.
This is the kind of guy.
What's all over your shirt? Is that shipping instructions to get you back to where you're from? What the fuck is that?
No. You know what it looks like? Stigmata. You know how like
Yeah,
right
it just-
through the skin.
Yeah,
you know
came
how
out.
like when somebody's possessed, right? They write a message through the skin. That's what it looks like. Help me.
That looks like a bunch of this looks like the movie Memento, where he writes all, gets all those tattoos.
Yeah.
What does that shirt really say? We can't read anything.
Something about love and color and life.
Oh.
Meanwhile, if that was on his walls in his bedroom, you'd have to call like
The cops.
The cops
Yeah,
or something. It's definitely a manifesto.
Who
of
makes
some
that
sort.
shirt? Is that a fancy shirt and we just don't know?
Yeah, it's a brand called Desi Wall from Spain.
Desi
And it's
Wall.
just like
Oh, right.
elegant European style.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I
Yeah.
hate?
Do you know who that is? Desi Wall?
No.
I've never heard of this designer before in my life.
Yeah, because we're real Americans.
Yeah, we're
We
real
don't-
Americans.
we don't-
How much would that shirt cost? Are you just trying to fucking front on us? Is that an expensive shirt?
No, just like normal retail. Maybe a little pricier than your average like Zara, but it's not
Zara.
not like a huge,
Like
no.
how much? Like 40, 50,
Like-
60, 70, 80?
Yeah, 50, $60.
50, 60 bucks. Are we paying him? Do we pay him money? Okay.
I don't think we should.
Okay, good. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not if you're wasting
Very
money.
good job.
Very good job,
Yeah.
dude. Say happy
Thank you,
happy
thank
Bob
you.
Marley Death
Happy-
Day. I'm sorry he passed away on this
Yeah.
very day a long time ago.
I'm very sad too.
Well, yeah, when you texted me, you said, I'm a big Bob fan and I would like to sing a song.
Good job,
Yeah.
Andro.
It's Andres. Whatever.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, big.
Hey, why don't you say what you were going to say to Bobby? You told me you wanted to you wanted to say something to him. Why don't you say?
Well, like since last time we talked, you guys told me that I should practice a little bit my crowd work, and I wrote down here on my sticky note like, be as mean as you possibly can, alienate the audience, and be really rude. So I thought of like, I've been practicing on that. So let me try. Give me 30 seconds.
He wants to do stand up. He wants to do. He asked me. He texted me.
Well,
he said,
he'll be better than George. I'll tell you that.
He said,
now.
"Can I open for you on the road?" He wants to open for
What
us.
up, motherfuckers? Welcome. I hope you guys didn't have anything better to do than to come to the shitty ass club. like we said in my country, the roaches like the poo poo. Oh, I hope you guys get diarrhea from the chicken wings. But let's meet some of our audience members tonight. Let's start with the Lucky Charms looking motherfucker in the corner. Hey, you.
Very good.
Like, Lobsterhead, what do you leave Hermione? On Hogwarts or Hooters? If there's a pot at the end of your rainbow, it sure is filled with Dundies and a welfare check. No,
that's good.
No, but sorry. I'm a huge fan. You're one of my comedic heroes. Thank you for being here, Carrot Top.
That's good.
It looked like you stopped going to the gym and went to the groomers instead. But you look good. You look good with a little more weight. Is it true that gingers have no talent?
In your face.
He did the mic slap.
Do me now.
Oh yeah. Let's go to the Chinese guy in the back. Hey, can I call you Ming? Oh wow,
It's good.
I've never seen an Asian with a mullet before. That looks like, that haircut looks like it's all business in the front and a stretch up in the back. If you know what I mean. Oh,
Shit.
wow. Walking like Bill Ray Sagan in the house. He's coming up to sing his hit song, Hakey Breaky Egg Roll. But no, sir. You look like a NASCAR driver that will get into a lot of accidents.
That's really
I thought I was playing bumper car. Well, that's all I got for you. That was my
Bro, I'm telling you, it's so much better.
Fucking
That's
funny.
now the tone.
That's funny, dude.
That's his voice.
By the way, you did a great job. Those jokes that you roasted us for were really good. I think some of the top ones where they say that gingers don't have talent, so good. So good. Good twist on souls.
Yeah.
And the best one for this,
the
fucking
NASCAR.
The NASCAR that gets in a lot of accents.
Very good.
Very funny, man.
Because you did the whole stereotype that we can't drive as well in there.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
No, I think it also applies literally to you because you are a dog shit driver. So
right. Don't you have
layers.
like a Prius that is crashed?
Yeah, see, look at that. He's paying attention.
Still doing it, huh? Yeah.
Andreas, honestly, can you do that every week?
Probably not, but I'll try.
Okay,
Next week.
Well,
but have some for Rudy next week, okay, bud?
Okay.
So good.
Sounds good.
Andreas,
difficult to roast Rudy, though. She's too nice.
Yeah, she is too nice, but she's talked some shit about you. She has.
Yeah.
Tell him what you say about him. Tell him what you say.
Yeah, tell him.
Tell him what you call him.
Kind.
Yeah, that's in your face, dude. You land right in your fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Andres. We love you. We'll see you later, bud.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So good.
It's an improvement.
Honestly?
Yeah. Because the
So
other
good.
shit... Now, stand-up, it's about finding your voice. And
He found it.
Yeah, before it was like he didn't... That political shit he was doing
God, that was
not,
so funny.
bad.
But that was so
this was
funny.
very good.
The political stuff was really funny, too, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's a very funny dude.
I think that I can't wait for him to open for us when we're on the road.
But isn't she going to go out, too?
Would you do stand-up in front of thousands of people, Rudy?
I don't know.
Yeah, but what I want
She
her to
will.
do is sell the merch.
Merch, yeah. We need merch.
Yeah.
Do you think this is weird? I just literally yesterday last week, released tickets for a date in October. Don't you think October's fine?
Yeah.
I'm doing the Wilbur in Boston for the first time. If any of our fans are in Boston, come see me.
I played there once.
Did you love it?
It was during a hurricane, so in that big theater, I had, not lying, this is not an exaggeration, 9 people.
Oh my God! Why didn't you just not do the show?
I did it.
Why would you just say we have to cancel? I would give back their money.
9 people.
You didn't get paid?
No.
Holy
It was terrible. And that's why I've never played there. I think they think I can't draw or something.
Of course you could.
I know I could kill it there, but that's what happened.
Wow.
So you're going to play the Wilbur. That's great. Oh, you should save that date for us.
The Wilbur?
Yeah.
This was booked forever ago, and then I had to reschedule it.
All right.
Do you and me?
We would have triple sell it out.
Yeah, but we're going to do other venues. We're going to do a bunch of other venues. By the way, the thing about the Wilbur that's going to be incredible for me is I taped my half hour for Comedy Central across the street at the Royale Theater, and at the same time that I was there, across the street was Fortune Feimster playing the Wilbur.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, dude, she's fucking killing it.
She's killing it.
She was killing. That's when I did my half hour. I'm almost positive she was there. She was coming at least. But dude, that was.
Thank you for being. Thank you for being a bad friend.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you for being a bad friend. Yeah. Thank you. We don't want to hear fucking your Wilbur Comedy Central story, okay? Who gives a shit? Oh, I shot my special there. And then, you know what? Fortune Feimster was across the street. It was great. She's wonderful. She's doing great. Thank you for being a bad friend. That's what happens when you end it. It's like, oh yeah, I was playing Philadelphia once. I have a story too. I was playing Philadelphia once, and then Chappelle was across the street. It was great. Thank you for being a bad friend. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, you're gonna tell us that story? Let's write a script on it. That's how exciting it is. It's a new movie.